Welcome back, everybody, to Nat One Nonsense with our Kobolds and Sir Thomas.
Yay.
Sir Thomas the Pack. Um, so a decent amount of stuff happened last session. More for the fact of Spine Splitter found out a lot of stuff that happened the last two sessions. Uh, Basically, that Rectech became a mogul in the lower echelon of the Arcane City. You guys found out that Q from the high, like the High Council of Arcane City was actually a day early to uh, downtown and was scoping out the museum. Um, trying to scope out the museum. You guys made your way there and met up with Ook, who is unfortunately not with us tonight, but we'll do our best. Warren, you're going to be in charge for playing Ook because you guys are almost the same. I said Warren is responsible for playing Ook because they're basically the same person.
No, I just said they were brother and sister, basically. So,
Yeah,
what are those
twin
continuously
characters you
bickering
played in?
siblings.
G and P.
Yeah, that's basically what you guys are, just in Cobalt form.
Don't worry.
You know what you need? You need a deck of anything.
You guys have been made aware that you guys have
Death. Both of you.
death to both of you.
You know she's going to now go have to find a different thing.
Well, I mean, it would make sense because of her card tricks.
Exactly.
But the problem is, the moment that you draw one, a thing happens.
Keep doing them.
So it'd be like,
Okay.
Recap last session, we, as I said, Spine Splitter was made aware of all of the upgrades. Upgrades, people, upgrades. You guys have a Dire Weasel racetrack and a Pegasus racing, like a racetrack. You guys also have an underground. It's to be determined what you guys want to do with it, but Gabi did build an underground arena for off the books fighting or racing or whatever you guys would like for that to be. But he did at least let you guys know that that was there.
Giant cockfighting, cockatoo fighting.
Yeah, because those do petrification, don't they?
Go get me.
Oh my gosh, just patrons are just like, it's like, oh crap, they brought another one.
Side gig, we got to cure them. So you don't go in and you didn't pay the upfront. Guess you're gonna have to pay to get cured. Yeah.
You
That
give
is
them
not
like
my
necklaces.
character.
You give them like necklaces that like stop petrification from like neck up. And be like,
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'd be like, oh, you guys can't leave until you pay. And it's like, oh, it's in this pocket? All right. But what's money to you kobolds now? As I said, you guys were made aware from Bruce, and Forrest that Q was visiting the museum. You guys basically convinced him that you guys were the new management of the museum.
Convinced we are.
Well, yes, but somebody had made a roll or something to like be like, hey, we're new management, we own it now.
That was Jake's character. Somebody was gonna Kobold.
Yes, he was writing the hieroglyphics on the door. And you guys were able to, you guys were basically able to, through the use of moose, get Q to go away from the museum and go on a tour of downtown. You guys made it into the museum. This is all pre-destruction and everything like that. You guys did find a couple things within the museum. One being what looks to be your ship. However, it is smaller, almost like it. You guys really haven't done like a thorough investigation on the thing, but it just looks like it's been shrunken. Very much like what you would do with like a shrunken like head, in like Eastern Island kind of culture. Is kind of what it is. Spine Splitter, you
So
inspected
you're
the
Jake
ship.
tonight.
You did inspect the ship, and you did see like the shards of the mana stone due to the explosion that were just embedded in the wood, but something is not. Other than just the shards there, I mean, there was no life to the ship, or that you couldn't tell if there was life.
The mimic doesn't come to life, okay?
Yes, the mimic can't come to life. There were a couple other things that you found, one of which was still unexplored, but there is a box in this upper room. We actually go to.
Where was that?
He wants us to go look at the remains.
Oh, okay. Let's go by the.
Yeah, up there in that corner room, there's a box of remains of a new exhibit that has been brought to this particular museum. It was found with the ship. Initial findings from a archaeologist couldn't exactly tell what it was that they found. Some parts of it seemed to be kind of avian in nature. It kind of resembled a beak, but there was way too many.
Oh,
There were way too many bones to have just been one creature, or it just was way too many bones to have been an avian creature. So it was all found in kind of like a giant encased thing of like amber in a sense, and couldn't be until the hardened amber gets opened up. They can't really further investigate. But the amber stone, basically made its way here just for viewing pleasure. There's another thing that was found that you kobolds dealt with. A sphere, a scaled sphere. I'm trying to give as little details to Eugene as possible because this might result in Eugene killing the party immediately.
What? Nothing could ever result.
I would never do such a thing.
Never mind the poster I saw yesterday that said, as Paladin themed, detect evil, smite, then ask questions.
Yes. Smite again, then ask questions. So there was a scaled sphere, you could say, that was found in one of these other rooms that the kobolds now have in their possession. Some things were made aware to them. And currently, Ook is currently sleeping in an empty sarcophagus as he was hiding from a conversation that happened with the kobolds. He is currently sleeping in a sarcophagus. And that brings us to the present. I know Eugene, obviously, or sorry, Sir Thomas, you last week. Sorry, who was Eugene? Sir Thomas, I know obviously you stepped out last week.
And you guys were supposed to get the murder and mayhem out of the way, and I can
Yes.
see you didn't.
Like
So-
Did you
Not
went with did you end up going with Q and Moose just to kind of keep Q?
I went to
protected?
wherever our actual ship supposedly is, if I remember correctly.
It's smack
So
dab
the
in the middle.
supposed ship,
You're here at the museum then.
yeah, you would be here at the
Okay.
museum.
It's
But
literally that ship in the middle of the museum that is
Okay.
that small. It should
yeah,
not be
it is
that
a
small.
small shrunken version of your ship.
and water.
But yeah, in water. It's like those.
So
It's like a chip in it.
It's like bigger than a bathtub toy, but considerably smaller than the actual ship. Or
It's considerably smaller than the ship. I would say it's probably to you guys, it's probably about the size of a I don't know.
Dinghy or something, or bigger than that?
I can still
Well,
go
a
through the whole
sloop?
bottom of it.
I believe I think it's called a sloop. Is the name?
Yeah,
of
it's
it?
some kind of ship.
It's still a boat, but it's
Yeah.
like the size of a sloop now instead of one of like the big galleons that you guys were aboard. Those damn sloops.
It's still a perfectly good sized ship.
Yeah, it's still a perfectly good sized ship, but it obviously would not hold the 20
Right.
so crew members that you used to have.
We need a yacht.
Yeah, you guys downgraded from a yacht to a pontoon boat, basically. It's basically what you downgraded to.
That is small from a yacht.
Yes, it's much smaller than a yacht.
Yes.
So you guys are still in the museum. The kobolds, aside from Ook, are all at the top portion of this museum map after having a conversation with a certain individual. What are your guys' plans now? Because you guys found that little item, but you still have yet to like further investigate the ship. You still, yeah. I know that this is my own personal, just do it kind of thing, but you have the remains I brought you to your attention. You have like your guys' plans that you were going to do at the museum.
Where were the
Field
remains
item,
from?
right?
The remains were in that, so on the map, they're in the top left corner. But they were, so they're in that top left corner of the map, in that particular room with like a bunch of other kind of like remains and stuff from like former kings and like quote unquote heroes.
Okay, could we say I leave my vigil on the ship and actually go over
Yeah.
into that area?
Yes,
So I
yeah,
might
you
want
can
to
go in there.
investigate the remains.
Okay. They will have to be broken out as they are in a crate. It has like a sign. It's like in a wooden crate, but it just says like
Our group
and-
now owns the museum, is that
Yeah, you
correct?
guys, you guys own the
I'm not worried
museum.
about it.
Yeah, this isn't destruction of property. You're just
Mhm.
destroying your own property.
You're unveiling a hidden relic. Yeah. That's what look at
Yeah.
that.
Waited a long time to finally get it back out.
All right.
Spine Splitter doesn't want to go anywhere near that box. Because the moment that he finds out,
The moment that I see Sir Thomas taking interest in the remains, I will feel a compulsion and a worry because I don't know where Ook is. And I need to make sure that never again.
you make sure he's okay.
Yeah, make sure he's
I
okay.
know we couldn't put. couches
Yeah, if you want to
and
roll
set it
investigation to
basically
see if you can
static.
find where Ook is, he kind of disappeared from the group there for a little bit. I don't know if you even know where he's at.
I think
Because you guys, all right, so you got the 18. Okay, so with
I
the
thought about
18,
it,
you
but
can
then
I feel like-
say that you find. But you had possession of the scaled sphere, and you brought it to their attention,
I still.
and then you guys brought it over to.
because I gave
The
them
altar.
the item.
Yeah, you gave them the item, but you left to go up there with it. So you're up there. You don't know where Ook is. He wasn't standing with
See,
you.
and that's the problem is I'm like, I'm not 100% sure if I remember him. I mean, obviously,
They got
above
real
game I
clever.
know, but I don't know if I remember him going in there.
Well, he went into the initial room that you guys found that scaled sphere, which is that bottom
Diabetes.
left one.
Mhm.
Because he sat on that chair, and then you guys both noticed it, brought it to Rectech's attention. You handed the scaled sphere to Rectech, and then you guys went to the altar. But
Just as bad.
if I remember correctly, you tried to see if
Same thing.
I think you tried to see where Ook went,
Mhm.
but you rolled very poorly. I
That
think you
too.
rolled like a 4.
I was like, this
Just like,
that's
oh,
my life
shiny-
at this point.
Shiny scaled rock.
Okay.
So, Kieran, with your 18, you can tell that you're hearing kind of like whimpering noises from that bottom left room. It's kind of muffled and but echoey at the same time, like he's trapped inside a box. That's in here.
Ook.
I wonder why.
What's his name? Ook Crook. What's his name? Ook?
Ook, yeah,
But the last name, what is it again?
Crubble. Ook Crubble.
Yeah, cripple.
Krabluk. Krabluk. But yeah, you can tell that he's coming, or that noise is coming from that bottom left room.
Oh no. Little child, are you okay? Oh my goodness. Do you help? Where are you? Oh my goodness. I just, the intensity's growing.
And where is this going on?
This is coming from down here.
Okay.
Go check on
So
my brother.
I'm in a different area.
Yes,
looking
you're
for
in the room.
Remains.
Yeah,
Right?
you're in the next room, like the next
Okay.
adjacent room. So on that map there, you're the one that's in the top. Book is coming from the one down on the bottom. But yeah, do you go to that room?
Oh yeah, I hear
Okay.
him crying. I'm looking for that poor child.
Okay. Even with the 18, as soon as you walk into this room, you can tell it's coming from the right of the room, and it's this big, giant stone slab sarcophagus, one of the ones that they lay down.
And I
I'm going to use a reference. Did you ever watch the fifth? I believe it's the fifth Transformers movie where it's like the Merlin, the Magic, and the Dragons one. It's basically like Merlin's tomb. It's like marble, and it's like, but it's coming from there.
I knock on it. Child, do you need help?
Are you taking on a
What
new
is it?
persona or something?
Oh yeah. Oh, did you not know that I blanked out and that my patron was bored with me? So now I blanked out everything, and now I have this need to
You're like
heal.
not acting like
Yeah,
a
he's
pervert and-
he's given the ability to heal. Did you also take Barbarian? Yeah, you're a monk barbarian cleric, is what you are now. Yeah, which is great because it's aggressive healing.
I think Sir Thomas is getting worried.
Yes. I slap you to harm you. I slap you to heal you.
He's aggressively peaceful.
He's aggressively.
And I'm also a war medic, so I get +4 to my heal when I use my healing. I can do all
Unlike
kinds of
what it was,
stupid stuff.
unlike what it was, where you just I punch you and you do, or no, that was Rectech. You kicked more and did 0 damage.
Yeah.
Didn't you nat 20 that too?
Mhm.
Nat 20 0 damage.
0
Um,
still 0.
You hear from the sarcophagus. What do you want?
Yeah, that sounds about.
Do I feel deep inside, though I have no memory, that I recognize this sound?
You recognize the sound, but you're still kind of dealing with like hazy memories.
Gotcha.
So all you can kind of see is like a reddish, like small dragon form, but you haven't seen the face recently.
Yeah, he does remember me, I think.
I want to help you, child. Are you okay?
Look, it's very scared.
Look, do you need me to let you out?
It would be greatly appreciated. I can't lift the slab.
All right, so I'm gonna try to lift the slab with him.
Okay. I will do. I don't know what his.
Eventually
I don't know what
call
his
for
actual
help.
strength is.
He's a barbarian.
There's a crazy.
Oh, that's true.
There's a method to my madness.
How many barbarian helps to say that? Because if he's
This is-
splitting between
With
the
Story
With
was
him,
like
I think he went all
because
5
The
or
only natural
all the
thing to
way
do
up.
next that I can't help.
well, we're all 12.
Well, he's
Go ahead
got
and
3
roll your
levels, so
strength
he's
check.
1.
Okay.
Or
Which you can.
he's got
How
3.
many
Three.
You have 3
He's
of them,
got 3.
but he
He's
has
got
levels
4
9.
levels and he's
So
1.
most of the
As I'm saying, 'cause it's
effort
clean
is coming from
president,
inside the
split
sarcophagus. You're kind of, because you're only a foot 10. You like got up on top of the sarcophagus and like are using your back against the wall to push the slab, but Ook is lifting up
Still
from the
only
bottom,
1'10".
and you can
Or
feel the
1'1".
slab
Yeah, that's a big part of the problem.
as you push.
Where's your other
Brother.
character?
I rage.
Okay, go ahead and roll another strength check.
Before I do that straight check, because I raged in Wild Search, you'll watch as shadow tendrils start growing out from around me.
Oh no, I forgot you were wild.
You see them lashing out. So unless Sir Thomas unfortunately enters the room, it won't attack anybody. It'll
Right.
just look really horrifying.
Mr. Thomas would
And-
never make a gut reaction to seeing something.
Never.
Never.
And then we'll do the strength check again.
Okay. That's with advantage, right?
Yeah, buddy. Oh God, even with that was a 4. That was a 12. We're not using you. You're going.
Sure
That's
you wanna sit
better.
next to me? I feel like I've cursed you right now.
You get
Hold on,
some
just
you get
gonna-
some strength down in your legs that just as a monk you're more used to like dexterous stuff, but you do have your memories of training, but part of your memories are stripped to where because I know that you mentioned about game that Jerial is
Yeah.
kind of a moot point now. You don't know who trained you, but you know you have the training. So
Right.
most of your strength is in your legs. So you just whoa.
I Tokyo Ghoul with my tendrils turned into the tail. I took.
Oh my gosh. That's actually basically the tendrils strengthen your legs.
Yeah.
They like make like additional tendons and stuff and just go and the
that's cool.
slab shoots off the top, lands to the floor, and cracks in half.
I dropped my rage before I looked at Look. Brother, are you okay?
You see Ook curled up in a corner. It was dark in there.
Oh, it is great.
Maybe not a smart idea to close sarcophagus or close box on Ook.
So sorry, Hook. I touch him and cast light and light him up. His entire body glows.
A rusty red light comes from his armor. Who all is in the main chamber of the museum?
I'm with you guys.
You,
Where are you?
I'd be in.
With them?
altar.
Yeah.
You're at the altar.
'Cause you
So
didn't
this
call
is
for
after
me.
the conversation that you guys have
I
had.
followed the baby
Um,
cry.
We're still trying to figure out how to get this token back to where it needs to go.
Okay,
Because I obviously cannot carry this thing fly.
right. You guys see a you see a bright red light coming from that first room. Bright red.
Just ignore it.
Bright rust red. It doesn't make sense.
Can we hear Fear and Ook in there?
I will say that now that the lid of the sarcophagus is open, you can hear Fear go, "Small child, are you okay?"
I hear no response. I cast Thaumaturgy and do it again even louder so it echoes throughout the corridors.
Yes, I am fine.
So I just keep on, I run to this.
We run to the sound.
Yeah, I run
Yes.
to,
Yes. Is anybody investigating the ship further? Because
I
the only
will
thing
be.
that Spine Splitter did was he just went down to the bottom floor to see if it is your guys' ship.
all right, we'll say I'm still on the ship and I'll
Okay.
investigate the ship, then I'll go.
Okay.
Do the
Um,
other thing.
How what are you checking?
That's a good question.
Sorry.
The gender.
The gender of the ship. Well, if it had a penis, you guys blew it up. Section 6.
It's a mimic.
That's true.
It is a mimic, yes. I'm saying if it was a
Just count the
male
number of
mimic.
barnacles on the bottom.
That's how old it is. All the mimic
There's
myths
the
in the
wonderful
world.
enough heavy crack, but probably just strip them off.
I will let you do history or investigation.
Right. I don't have any bonuses. I'll roll both of them.
Okay.
Don't mind.
Worth
And then
more than
let
7
me
years
know
ago.
what exactly you're. And then let me know exactly what you are looking for specifically.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure.
Okay. With whatever you roll, I can give you some generics, but if you want to like something
Oh,
specific,
we don't have to worry about anything. It's a 5 and a 3. So,
yeah, it's
Wow, dice
it-
are not liking us tonight.
No. Yeah, it looks very much. It looks very much like your ship. Like the wear on it looks familiar. It's got the cracked boards. The places where it, looks like it was repaired. But that's what a 5 is going to get you. Does anybody else want to try and look? All right.
I wanna
I will
run
I
down
will
to the
now
ship
move
then
to
as well.
the remains.
Okay. You can go to the remains. Give me either history or investigation. Or Arcana. I guess I could have also had you roll Arcana as well.
I don't use any of these D20s.
If you want to use some of my D20,
Okay.
you can,
Let's
but
just say
that's
never
the,
mind on any of it. It would be so
We'll see.
Redcon, I'm gonna roll
Stay
an
like
Arcana.
that. I wanna
Okay.
use-
I got an one. It doesn't matter. I'm not even gonna try to score.
this might as well be your ship.
And nothing to worry about on the Arcana either.
Jeez.
So,
Man,
doesn't seem to
The-
matter
the
what dice I use.
of course, it's a non-battle session. And you guys are rolling poorly.
I do want to see. If I can
Suddenly,
find
enemies
an
appear
entrance.
everywhere.
I do want to see if I can find that entrance that we had with Patchbeard going down to like the one area down where the stuff was. I want to see if I can find that secret door.
Oh, okay. What is your passive
It's a
perception?
hell of a
10.
memory.
10. What are your other
No.
passives? I know it's insight and what is it? Insight?
Insight's a 10,
Perception.
investigation's a 9.
We'll go with the 10.
She ran into the wall.
First and foremost, how
Sorry.
tall is Warren?
2.5 feet.
2.5 feet. So you remember when you guys were in the like secret tunnels of the ship before? It was plenty of room. It was plenty of room for fearing. But you know, you were okay. You're kind of a smaller one. Rec Deck, obviously, he kind of had to hunch over because you know he's 5 foot. Sir Thomas was also tall. You're also tall. So you guys had to kind of hunch, you know, to walk through. With the 10, you're struggling to make it through these tunnels. Like you think even Fearin would have a little bit of difficulty getting through here, as it's more not necessarily that. Well, I mean, it is obviously shorter, like in terms of height for these tunnels, but also narrower. Like everything about this ship has shrunk. But you can make it through the tunnels with a little bit of like it's a little bit strenuous. You kind of have to like use your strength to like pull yourself around corners and stuff, almost like you're crawling through an air duct. But yeah, you get down to that bottom floor, basically where Spine Splitter was, and that's where the bottom room was, where that giant mana stone was. The sealing stone. Sealing for anybody watching, not Ceiling as book or you mistook it for. You also mistook it for you had to release it.
I feel strange about that concept.
But yeah, you're down here where you remember the sealing stone to be, and you see. Obviously, you guys were running from the explosion, but even with a 10 for the perception, you can see kind of like the blast zone of like where all of like the shrapnel of the stone embedded itself into the wood. Give me another. This time, give me an investigation check. Just investigation.
A negative. That's a 10.
A negative?
No, it's a 7.
Oh, it's a 7. Okay, because you were like, how'd you get a negative number?
We
I rolled a 1 and I have a -2 to intelligence. Do you really?
I have a -1,
Okay, I'm like, oof, that makes it
but I have a
-1.
-1 to history investigation.
I was gonna say if it
and
was
religion.
a -1, the ship looked like it got bigger when you got down here. Also with a 7, basically the same stuff that Spine Splitter saw. It looks, everything looks normal, just the ship looks smaller.
Okay, so I don't see anything that I could like pick up, bring up with me. Not the shrapnel. I don't want the shrapnel, but
You can attempt to bring the shrapnel.
I do tell me that.
Well, there's not much down here that you
I
could
know.
attempt to bring.
That's the problem. No,
Because
knowing.
really the only thing that's down here aside from that ceiling stone was the metal door.
Yeah.
That was basically locked to prevent you from getting in here. But then there were also all the jail cells that were down here that when you guys got down here the first time, there was no one in here.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a small piece of the shrapnel if I can.
Give me a either strength check or a sleight of hand.
Give me a second, I'm checking mine. 14.
14? Okay. It takes you a little bit, but you're able to get a piece out of you're able to get a piece out of the walls. So you have like just this chunk of rock. Now you do have dark vision, right? But that's all you have. Alright,
60
so-
feet.
So everything there, it's not lit up down here, but you can see in shades of rules as written. It is shades of gray, or like shades of gray, basically, just white to black. But you have this chunk of rock in your hand. You can either try and like muscle your way back through the air ducts, or you can go through the door that Spine Splitter went through.
Before I do that, I'm just gonna go through the door. But as I
Or
pass
a ladder,
the
but-
prison cells, did I see anything out of them or coming out or anything near them?
So young to
You can do another investigation check if you would like. I'm gonna say just with the 10 that you have. Did you beat a 10?
No, it
No.
was a 3.
With the 10, it's still, like I said, it's just, grayscale. Detail wise, there's not much. If it was lit up in here and you had light, maybe, but you can maybe tell a little bit more, but it's just nothing looks out of the ordinary down here.
I'm just gonna go back up the ladder, join everyone, and start running around the museum again.
Okay. Okay, so you're joining them. Anybody else investigating the ship, or are you guys
Still with it.
first and
My roll's
foremost?
down.
What is your passive perception?
18.
18. Where are you standing?
I'm by the altar. I'm waiting for Robot to get back to me so we can move the shit.
Message you something.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna message it to you via Discord.
Oh, it's too convenient.
You want to start planting bombs or museum?
Are you getting choice?
Do we have a tour to have to leave up to the group?
Oh, I'm darn. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Just like that.
If you can't take the egg back, we're waiting on Robot to move the ship for us anyways. Want to get a jump start on
Sure.
explosives?
Okay.
Oh, that sounds good.
Your barrels right now. So
Holy water. Right in the ship.
hey, you don't have to be back to us. Please don't have to be back.
Yeah, Robot's supposed to come up with a way to either shrink or find a way to secretly before
I want to talk to the chef.
the egg.
The
Squawk?
altar.
Huh?
The altar.
We can discuss that when he gets back to us then.
Okay.
But do you guys want Sir Thomas to see the altar?
And it's pretty hard not to see the tall altar.
Yes, he's still on the show.
I know. You would have saw it before we did.
Oh, the what now?
So I clearly see this.
Yes.
So I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle talking to the spine splitter and Yip Yak explaining hey, I need to go ahead and start on the explosives. We're waiting on Robot, blah, blah, blah. And I just dead stop and stare at the ship.
Okay.
And then I pull out my crystal. Robot,
Yeah.
don't worry about the small inducer thing.
Why?
I don't know. And we need help moving an egg and a statue, though. Can you send your drones to help us with that?
Oh yeah, that should be no problem.
Okay, please send them here immediately.
Okay.
And then while looking at you, I just pointed in the back of the ship at a sign that's attached to the back. It says replica of real ship.
That's what you're waiting for.
That's the beginning of that. That's
Go
the
send
whole-
your explosives. Robot's coming to get the statue and the egg.
Wait, that means we have to do the tour now because it's kind of stupid.
No, we're not deviating from the plan.
Stick to the plan.
Renee.
And then I asked Hook to bring fire on the egg. Just gonna
Okay.
sit on it, roost it.
You said you joined up with them.
Yeah, I came back up.
Do you say that you, I would say that you did not hear what Rectech said to Spine Splitter. Do you show Rectech what you found?
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna come up to you, Rectech, and say, hey, here's a stone. Look, I got some. Okay, hold on. I have a question. I have a 9 intelligence with a -1 modifier. Would I be able to read?
It wouldn't have to do. You wouldn't have to do anything with the reading.
We can't read
When you
comic.
pull the rock out, now that there's light, when you pull the rock out of your hand, you can clearly see it is not the crystal rock. It is like metal, like chunks of like copper that were like molded to form what potentially could have been shards. They're not real.
Where are you at right now? Are you still in that room looking at the sarcophagus?
Yes,
Say-
I'm getting to him here in a second. I just wanted to have my fun.
Oh, you're good.
How's it?
Clearly, I
Look is
never
fine.
should've
I will say, look at
separated
this
myself
point, he's
from
been
the group.
basking in the glow of his radiant rust.
Dobby.
Yeah, keep forgetting he's in like a New Jersey accent. Yeah, boss.
Collect a bunch of people, bring them here, and just meet me at the entrance to the museum.
Any kind of specific people, boss, or just like just a bunch of just random people?
Our workers, obviously, but
We
we're
need specialists.
more crowd control than anything else.
So people who can blend in.
No, people that can control crowds.
Also, people like Moose, Bruce, and Boris.
Yeah,
Bring
as many as you can spare.
Yeah, I could
As soon as
get
possible.
people. Do you care if I reach out to like a couple of our like sister guilds and like because they're just scattered throughout the city.
Only if you trust them to do what I'm about to ask.
I trust them as much as I can throw them. They're former, they're former thieves guild.
I will leave the details to you, but we need,
I will-
we need
I
as many
will-
people as you can spare.
Okay, I'll get them, but I'll vet them before they get here.
Quickly, please.
Quickly.
You can vet them or I'll eat them.
Who was that?
Your other boss.
I hang up.
I love how you're not introducing him as the other boss. This is just boss and spine splitter.
Yeah.
This is like Al Pacino and like Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. Now we get to Sir Thomas.
Yay.
You are in the room with all the other kind of preserved bodies of like former kings here of this city, of the arcane city. They're like nobles and kings and stuff of like past wars. They're just preserved here. But then there's also the box on with the sign that says new exhibit, yet to be opened, or still needs opened.
I'll go to open that.
Alrighty. Give me a strength check.
Roar.
Please tell me you got a nat 1.
No, not that low.
Oh,
Ah, it was a 2.
it was a 2
No,
plus
it's
one.
a 6 plus 3. It's a 9.
So 9. Sir Thomas is a little tired. His strength is not coming to him in this moment. You're hearing
Too
the
much
Yeah,
time
yeah.
spent babysitting the kobolds.
Come
yeah,
on in,
yeah.
stepbrother.
It just it creaks, but it doesn't open.
That was an ad for trouble, Jim. It's just
I recognize the ad. Mm.
You said you rejoined the kobolds,
Or I
do you
didn't say
Is that
that.
what they're
Oh, I
doing
thought that's
now?
what you said.
No, I said too much time spent babysitting the
Oh,
kobolds.
yeah, not enough training. You haven't done your sword swings.
Yeah.
You can attempt to make another strength check, or you can have somebody come in and assist you.
Okay, I will try the one and then go
Yeah,
to the
okay,
other.
this will
Build a
determine.
strength check, trying to open up the amber.
Okay, we're back in business at 21.
Oh, no.
After realizing that your strength initially was like, it had to have been the kobolds. They've been distracting me from my training. I can do this. I'm a paladin.
I'm not gonna let those little shits.
And you get your fingers deep underneath the, like, where it's like nailed in, and you just get in there. It's almost like you picked up the one thing you did pick up from the kobolds, that they got prying little fingers. And you just get in there and just yank it off the door.
It's not primal versus brute force.
Just brute force. Yeah, via the use of like Spider-Man powers. And yeah, you yank the side panel off of this crate. What is your passive perception? I'm gonna have you do this before you do like a thorough investigation. 15. Okay. Before you do the investigation check, this is what you see just initially. The moment that the light hit the light of the museum hits it from like the setting sun, it is a beautiful amber stone. It is almost it's a little bit shorter, but it's almost as tall as Rectic. I'd say maybe give or take like 6 inches to a foot smaller than Rectic. Beautiful in color, could almost be a gem. But you can tell that it's like wispy in areas where like the amber fell off of something. And it's got like crystalline like wisps off of it that have hardened, almost like glass that has been melted. You can see not necessarily a figure, but you can see the outline of a figure. Like you can't see details because it's still technically in the box, but the sun is hitting the back of the crate and is basically hitting kind of cracks in the crate, which shows that amber color, but you can't make out the actual figure itself until you do an investigation check.
Okay.
Using your guys' intelligence today in a museum with history.
12.
With a 12, obviously not as high as it could be, but even with a 12, you notice like an ivory mask that the archaeologist this is probably what the archaeologist claimed to look like a skull upon initial, because it's kind of in the resin, it's hard to be able to see. But with the light where it's hitting, even with a 12, you can see that it's an ivory mask, not so much a skull of an avian figure, like it's a beak, but it's a mask of a beak, and this hooded figure.
All right, can I roll a history check and then an arcana check? And
You,
maybe a
you can roll
religion?
the Arcana check first,
Okay,
just to see.
okay, 6.
Still just seems like an amber rock.
Okay,
And then,
how about either history or religion?
yeah, you can do either history or religion.
And then I'll do the other one after that, so I'll do religion first.
Okay.
19.
19. So there's not, I will combine the religion with the arcana, and I'll say that this helped your arcana in a sense. So you can get a little bit more info out of this. You've seen this mask. Granted, this is something that you would have seen 100 years ago. I'll say that it came through like a couple documents that you had perused while you were still the third mate, and you were in charge of things like, coming onto the ship in crates. You were making sure that there wasn't any stowaways and things like that. But you had received a manifest. You received both a manifest and a list of items to keep a lookout for. That potentially could have been smuggled or stowed away.
Mhm.
Based off of the description of the manifest and the smuggling items, you are aware that this mask potentially could be not a full holy relic, as it's not like representative of like tier and stuff. It's more of like a neutral god, but it is picking up. It is kind of some holy energy or like celestial energy is coming off of this mask. And you remember this being listed as the Mask of Midnight.
Okay, I am definitely gonna pick that up.
It's
and
in
put
the
it
it's in the amber.
Okay.
The
Oh,
mask
okay.
is in the amber.
in the amber.
Yes,
Okay, and
you would have to literally break it out.
okay, let me see what I have in my inventory here.
Let me see what I have in my. Oh my gosh! If you use the Sunblade as a lightsaber, I'm gonna
No.
be really upset.
No, I wanted to check to see if
Welding
I
torch.
had something like a mace or a hammer or something. I have a flail, I think would be the closest thing.
That would be the closest thing.
Yeah. So,
You could potentially find stuff here in the museum. I mean, there might be some stuff that's like kind of like an archaeological dig kind of thing, like for mammoths and stuff. They might have like some old. They might have like some old equipment that you could look for.
hold on. Oh, I have a hammer in my backpack.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything like pythons or anything? as
And I have
well?
pythons.
You don't have pythons.
I have them.
Oh, you do have them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you could use the hammer and the pythons to kind of like chip things
And I have the
away.
crowbar. So,
Okay, yeah, you could use all this. Interesting that a paladin has a crowbar, pythons, and a hammer.
came
Yeah,
with
what
the
are you
kit
up to
I
with that?
made sure I had. It's called survival instincts.
You ain't climbing nowhere in that heavy armor. What you doing? Rock climbing. You thief at night? I'm just
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's mine.
Go ahead and if you're gonna go that
I probably
route,
do know he's a crime lord.
if you're gonna go out that route, I would at least recommend that just a recommendation. You can do whatever you want. I would try and at least get the amber rock out of the rest of the way of the crate.
Okay, yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna be swinging.
I
and
will
hitting
try
it.
to do that.
Okay. Give me strength check.
That's what I figured. Great. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Yeah, it is heavy. It is very heavy. If you would like to get assistance from somebody,
Can I roll again?
yeah, you can roll again.
If this one goes as well as the first one, I will
Okay.
try to get assistance. Oh, yes, it went even better, a 5.
Okay,
So-
yeah, you'll probably have to get assistance from
Hold on,
somebody.
would you mind if I made one on Beyond just to see if that's rolling any better?
Sure.
Oh, this
A
is
2.
-4.
22.
You heave, you hoe.
Who's he gonna get help from?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mini
Obviously,
barbarian
Fearin.
or the other. not
Obviously,
so
Fearin,
mini
he's gonna
barbarian.
use his monk ability. Just go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Um,
I can rage and break that apart for you.
I'm gonna have you throw
Oh,
something
that's
at
right.
me.
You're
I'm gonna
barbarian.
deflect
You're
missile.
large from
My
the-
strength is making.
What do you need?
yeah. So with 2 for initial failed attempts at moving this rock, you don't have enough leverage to get in there. You know, you're just kind of rocking back and forth, trying to like get it to go.
I'm
And
in
then
the
you
doorway
see-
filming.
With your mana stone. There might be a spooky ghost in there. And then you see that there is some, there's some rope, and there's like some good leverage points that you can kind of like get it to where you can set it to the side, leverage the rope to where it's tied off a little bit, and then you can rock it the rest of the way. But now that the stone is kind of on its side a little bit, it looks very much like it looks very much like a D20 with this stone. But it's not polished. It's like a gloopy D20. Like if this was just like kind of melted. But yeah, it's kind of sitting on its side a little bit. But yeah, you can go ahead and start kind of chipping into it. But I will need. I hate to ask. I hate to ask this because your first initial rolls have been so great. I will need 3 consecutive strength checks. Just roll them 3 times.
Can I see if I hear Sir Thomas?
You'll hear it on the first one.
17.
17. You hear the loud clang of.
Nat 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
This one will probably be crap. 10.
A 10. With the initial one, you hear a hammer hitting like a metal, like a metal steel python, something that's meant to go into rock. And it's not the initial sound of like what it would sound like if steel is hitting rock, like if you're climbing into a cavern. It's kind of muffled, like this sound is being absorbed in a sense. Now you can hear it, but it's not the clang, clang. It's more like clunk, clunk.
I'll tell you
But
exactly.
that's the first one. The second one with the
No, I
nat
know.
20,
I started.
you hear the-
fight.
Yeah.
So they're starting.
do hear the clang. He got enough swing on that second one to just clang, and you hear rock fall to the floor. Now that the rock has been sheared, basically, you can see a better. You get a better picture of what is in here. There is a cloaked figure that is wearing a kind of like a turtleneck in a sense to kind of like keep everything kind of like closed off. Everything is down. You see the mask. You see the mask, but the hood kind of comes up over this mask. You see 2 slits that are. You see 2 slits where the eyes would be of this, ivory mask. But there's a cloak. There's a figure, probably about as tall as Warren. Somewhere about as tall as Warren, tall as maybe Spine Splitter.
Right sense.
But it's just seriously just a solid pull. I'll say with the divine sense, you get the same thing he was getting with the mask. That any kind of like celestial power is coming from the mask itself. and that it's neither good nor evil. It's very much a neutral kind of energy. He knows what it's called, or at least he kind of have a gist of what it might be called, and it's the Mask of Midnight. You just see not quite like the plague doctor mask. It's not like fully enclosed, but it does come out very much like a masquerade mask. So it's not the full thing. It goes just basically to about or well, no, this one actually kind of goes down to like about chin area. And then it's like an enclosed beak. It's an like the mask is like a beak. It looks like avian. That's where the
Sorry, I was talking about my knee popped and it was loud.
It was awful.
well, you said something about the beak, and I'd already told
Did you
him.
hear that? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let me make sure you understood this.
So yeah. But the figure is still pretty well encased for the most part. I'll say that most of the rock is kind of just it's like half uncovered his face and mask, and you can see what's left, but you can see his clothes and his cloak and everything. But just like a solid chunk of the rock has fallen.
All right.
What do you do?
Thinking for a second.
I'm not part of this planning over here.
So I want to go to the dark figure, touch them, and see if I can lighten their day and cast light on them.
Do you actually touch him?
Yes,
Where?
on their arm because they're my friend.
Well, yeah, but the reason why I asked is because
Don't sound so excited. Do you touch them? Do you touch them?
Wrong version of this character. Yes, I do.
well, yeah, but no, there's a reason. There's a reason. It depends on where you touch him. But it's literally from face down to like
There's no
mid
note
shoulder.
somewhere.
Oh, good. Then I absolutely touch the
There's
shoulder.
no note
Okay.
somewhere.
It's sturdy. There's meat on these arms.
And I light them up.
He's a glowing figure in an amber rock. The amber now is very, very pretty.
All right, I will be interjecting. What are you doing?
He made a disco ball.
I cast thaumaturgy and it sounds like the dude inside saying, "Help me! Help me!"
Rex just beatboxing them.
This is exactly what you're doing. I'm a deception check.
Oh dear God. I forgot about the -2 charisma.
Woohoo!
So happy. Sir Thomas is like, heck yeah.
Oh, you're right. Spine Clear walks out the front door.
Do you finish the first job?
Oh, yeah, they're already late.
Okay.
17 even with the -2.
Nice.
Nice.
What's missing?
Who all is in this room aside from Sir Thomas? With the remains. I know you're not.
We can't know if we don't have one of those.
Well, all right. So if it's
Fear
just
and
you,
Kieran.
Renee,
Fear and
did you
Kieran,
follow them into the room to do their little investigation?
or did you just look?
I
He's
was
still
kind
with
of
me.
listening to see if he needed anything, but then he got it. So
Well,
I
no,
would say
no.
I'm still with you at this
Okay.
point.
So then
You
it's
mentioned
so then I would
about
need.
the
I guess it would more
and
just kind of be Sir Thomas
I
that I
shall
would
be
need to
back
do
and
this
walk up to the door.
because Kieran, you do whatever your brother tells you.
Exactly.
So give me an insight
Oh,
check,
Oh, that's from better.
or you can give me an insight check as well.
I have a passive.
Yeah, I know.
19.
That's why I said we can get it.
Well,
That's what I was like, I
his
sound like you feel the
passive
same.
beats your roll.
It's
His
covered.
passive insight beats your roll.
To be
He has a
trusted.
passive insight of 19.
I find out.
But I was really good this time.
Or do you want
You
Yeah,
were
I
really
agree.
good this time.
There are reasons why I built my character to have that high passive insight, because I'm a paladin.
Let him go down.
So I don't need to roll anything.
You can if you would like. It's just he's gonna see through the bullshit.
Then we can pull it.
Do you see through the bullshit?
I was playing.
No.
Do you want to help free the man trapped in the ember?
Yeah.
See?
Okay. Yeah, you guys can try
This
and
is definitely.
Free
So what do
man
you
out.
do when you see the
You
man?
will
and
have
everything
to
else?
do, if you're gonna try and help him out, you are gonna have to do the same thing basically that
No.
he did, because only a
He's gonna touch the
section of
wagon.
this
I'm
hammer
going
has
to go
been
get-
removed. So
I
you'll
know
have
he's doing
to,
this thing.
um,
So stand
you
between the two
know
of
the
you, but
voice
it's
came
not
from
how
him.
it's-
I am going to roll a persuasion check and say, please
Do
tell
you want
me
to bring?
what you are
I can
intending
send
to
an
do
email.
here.
We'll see how many.
No more lying to
Oh,
me.
wait, wait a minute.
Oh, I'll get an
Yeah.
answer on
I
that
can
one.
send it. So we can-
I'm trying to
We'll see how
save
many
the
we can
darkie.
The
Dirty 20 on persuasion.
I'm trying to save the darkie.
Yeah.
I want to bring light to his day.
The dark
Why?
figure.
Excuse me, the what now?
The
Sorry,
dark,
for the
he was a
figure.
dark figure. He was a darkie.
No.
Where is
My
our-
bad. You prefer shadowy?
Shadowy figure.
Okay, my bad. It doesn't sound like something a kobold would say, but in this PC time, I gotta watch
Actually, no,
myself.
you know what?
I've got to
You're
free
right.
this.
We're on the
From the
internet.
perspective of a couple,
We're
it's
just
dark
creature.
one's fine.
We're on the internet.
But I'm a kobold.
I've got to free this creature of the darkness.
You know what? I'm tired of this woke shit. Can't a kobold be a kobold?
Let's free the black one.
I was like,
I'm putting a cancellation credit.
Because, you know,
Is
it's
that
so easy
two
to
for
forget
both
the
of us
stream.
then?
It was like, it is that, but it was still one of those ones where like,
Yeah.
if I were sitting in a character, like in a cartoon and they did that, it'd be no problem. You sitting here as a big burly white man, you're like, what do you say? My bad.
Yes.
Picture me as 1'70" tall.
I'm not
I mean, you're
sure.
still white.
I am quoting a YouTube video about the big brolic black man named Requeese. It's like he threw a white bedsheet over my face. So yeah, he's just trying to
And
help
how do
free
you
him.
intend to free him?
Once he can see the light, he'll be free. And when I do that, I start looking over and I start pulling out my medicine bag and trying to heal him.
Just are you touching his shoulder again?
Oh, I'm touching whatever. Yes,
Okay.
yes, I am.
Before this goes completely south.
Too late.
Is there time for us to be doing something other than just standing around?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can be doing stuff while this is
Just-
happening.
Causing more trouble.
In case
Absolutely.
things
I'm
go
with that.
sideways.
Listen, I always assume that he's always doing something because he always has like a 30 stealth.
We are investigating this wagon in the first room.
The
Do you guys
wagon in
care?
the
Do you
first
guys care
one?
if I jump into it and try to sit on and
That's
try
fine.
and
Burn it, burn it,
Oh,
burn.
no.
What are you trying to?
Is it workable?
Yeah, we want to investigate the integrity, see if
No,
it's
they
usable,
cannot.
see how many creatures, animals, whatever horses we can hook up to it to pull it.
Give me an investigation.
When it's our turn again, you're going to try to break
One is a
him.
very simple word.
Okay. Okay. I think I've seen the thought in your head like
He's
12 times. You
investigating
said
it,
nothing.
basically.
Feel free to
Yeah, for the most
interject.
part, it looks like it would be.
What's he gonna do?
For the most part, it
He
would
wants to help
look
us,
like
so
it
he's
would,
gonna
you
try.
Oh,
know,
yes, I'm
something
sure
that
he'll-
works,
he'll be very
is
helpful.
workable. You could use it. There's a lot of safety
Like only
features
his
on it right now.
characters
They're meant to keep it in place, like chains and whatnot. So you'd have to get those off.
How many creatures does it look like?
You use some
Two
tools.
horses.
Okay,
Oh, absolutely.
so you decide
That's your-
timeline wise how
your
this
style.
happens, but our goal for this,
Yeah.
we're gonna work on getting it
Said
ready to
where's
move,
Brock?
like actually use it.
Mhm.
I'll exhibit, hook up Charlie and Leo
miss
to it.
Okay.
We're gonna pull it back to the statue in the wagon with the gold.
Wagyu.
Yeah, sorry. The
I like
statue-
the Wagyu.
The statue in the
Literally, I'm
egg
just smacking
Okay.
him on
with the
upside
plans
head
to
occasionally.
learn.
Well, that's the reason why.
Okay.
Before we do all that though,
Yeah.
can I
This is
try
what
to,
I thought.
I know this is gonna
That's
sound
the
goofy,
reason
but
why you
there's
put
an
me over
addition to
here.
it. Can I try, I'm assuming this is like a regular carriage that has like the driver's seat up front and bullshit and all that?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
like a
driver's
coach.
seat up front.
Okay.
And
So I'm gonna
This is so you can use it in the manner that you guys were trying to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm
This
asking.
coach was more used to like transport like nobles and stuff. But you can use it in the manner of what you were wanting to use it for.
Yeah, and we don't have to go through that. I was just letting you know that's what we're planning on doing. So if you have to do a timeline thing with what they're doing.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
only thing I wanted to do was like
Sorry.
jump
didn't
up
mean to
onto
interrupt,
the coach area just to see if it doesn't like break off and make sure it's actually like
No,
Not
no,
gonna
no.
break
With the
this, walk
18,
out
I'll
the
say
door.
that unless he doesn't share it with you, with the 18, he's able to figure out that it's mostly just like chains and basically the fantasy version of like the wheel locks.
Yeah,
You know those big giant yellow wheel locks they put like the boots?
Yeah.
That's basically what they put on these things.
Yeah.
But in a spoke wheel.
Yeah.
That's
It is mounted to the ground and there's like latches on it, like locks.
okay. Just go through
You
the
can't
saw and
do
just
this.
cut all this.
Yeah,
stuff
it's
right.
just
Just
straight.
half
Back,
so, but
back
go
to
ahead, try to
Jordan
do it.
massaging rock.
Yeah, we use this on the rock.
Heal,
right up.
heal,
Um,
heal.
Well, you guys.
what else what are you doing? Are you going to try and break the rest of this figure out? Because the mask is still partially covered as
So
well
we're
as the
back
figure.
in this scene.
We're breaking it out.
It's gonna sound funny. We're back in the scene. You just watched me light up this dude. I put on my medicine pouch and I'm working on one part of this guy that's out and the rest of it is an amber. And you heard him say, "Help me." And you want to help. So however you hearing would help in this situation would be the right answer. Mother.
Does that work?
No, it's Tracy. Close, so yes.
So I'm gonna start breaking and free.
All right. Um,
Yeah. You might.
I will say that you're able to find some like you know, Eugene already had this
Yes.
on him. So unless you don't have it on you, there are some like old tools that you can assist Eugene for breaking the rest of this amber rocket.
I'm just gonna stand back and let these
The
geniuses do their thing.
the strong one.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, he's.
they're trying to do the same thing. Well, I mean, yeah, he's a barbarian, so he can do the same thing that you were doing. Just he would have advanced.
Is this concrete or is
No, no, no. It is hardened amber resin. Basically. Think of the amber stone that the mosquito from Jurassic Park is, just about yay tall and yay wide, with someone inside.
Take your thumb blade and stick it in there and melt it.
I already called. I said no for that bullshit. I already said you're not using it as a fucking welding torch.
Okay.
No
You're
fun
heating
zone.
metal.
No fun.
Can we
Okay,
heat crystal?
They're in an area that I refuse to go near, so,
Yeah, we're working on that thing.
So I'm gonna take some wax out.
I feel
Yeah.
simple.
Do you use one of your rages to give you advantage on these? Or well, he would already have advantage on them anyways because he's near kobolds because he has advantage on everything. So you can go ahead and roll your strike checks with advantage.
It's technically just
Strength
attacks,
Well,
but it's an immobile rock, so.
yes, yes. It's a mobile rock.
It should be very hard to miss.
Okay.
He's got a,
Should be very hard to miss. Should work.
Thank God for advantage.
Yeah, thank God for advantage. His first one was an 8.
Right, there you go.
There you go, the 23. With the 23, with the hammer that I'm assuming Sir Thomas lent you
oh, no.
for the time being, you're able to break off another, like basically the
It
other,
was Thursday.
basically broke off the other top part of this resin. So now that the resin is free, he's still like trapped like half chest high, but it's at the point where like the spine starts tilting. You see
Around the
because you're in
west.
front. You're in front. You do see this. It is a kind of extended beak of this
Okay.
mask. It is an extended beak of this mask, but it's ivory. So you just see it go chunk. Basically, because he's still encased, but it's from like now it's like from like elbow down. So his upper torso is free, but it just goes chunk.
Well, brother, what do you want me to do now? You want me to hit him again?
Hit him again. Whack.
you hear the, I guess never talked to you. You hear the voice again. Do it again. Free him, brother.
I will say you do remember that
Thomas,
when I was
Thomas,
saying that
shake his head.
the what's going
Sir Thomas is just standing behind him like,
on?
How about a
As I
15?
said, when you touched his shoulder to
Mhm.
like cast that little like
Mhm.
cantrip on him,
I just decided.
Give
the
me
idiots be
a-
idiots, and I'll just watch.
give me either
Temporary
a
open
medicine
watcher.
check or an insight check.
Oh, let's go. So to give you an idea, I have a +5 to medicine. I have guidance. I rolled a nat 1 and a 1 on guidance. I done messed it up, brother. I deserve this.
I will allow for you to roll that with advantage.
No,
Absolutely
I
no.
must accept my fate.
All right.
and just throw all
I
your.
rolled-
It just threw you for a loop.
I got a 15 on that second roll.
Okay. You're able to get more of a chunk, but not nearly as much as that. You're like chipping away at this thing now. But it's
After touching him, am I able to decide whether or not he's alive?
that's why I was saying I wanted you to roll with advantage.
It's still exactly where we're at.
So what was your total? Because you rolled a nat 1.
Thankfully, it's still a 7.
Still a 7.
I still managed a 7 out of
You can't tell if he's alive, but as I said, it did seem like he had more.
Oh, hold on.
It did
It's
seem
a
like he
medicine.
had more meat on his bones.
I actually do have advantage on medicine checks. Oh shit on that one. Okay, 26.
Not only does he have more like meat on his bones than he should for being something that, according to archaeologists, has been buried for 100 years, or at least that's what they guess. It was found near the ship. You swear you saw his chest moving
Okay. As of right
Like-
now,
like this, which
I am activating my divine sense ability to see if I detect
so
beings
excited.
are undead.
celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet.
hide it.
Just the mask is still coming up.
Okay.
I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Do you do anything else with that 26 medicine check?
I ascertain how best to look at for wounds or anything else to be able to better understand it, even if that means I need to take off his mask because I don't know.
I will say that with the medicine check, with that 26, you can tell that his
He's got mitochondrial insufficiency.
the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. No, you can tell like his breathing, even though he is what looks to be breathing from his chest, it sounds like the breath is muffled. Like, so almost like he's
Has an-
choking.
He has an obstructed airway.
Yes. Almost like he's obstructed.
I diagnosed an obstructed airway. Oh no. I rip off his mask and shove my hand down his throat to pull whatever's in the way out.
So the mask will not come off, but it does kind of like magically. You're able to put your hand basically through the mask.
That's
Like it
amazing.
knows what it's it knows it for some reason it can kind of
How big is this thing again?
the
The creepy figure, yeah.
It's probably about a foot, maybe foot and a half taller than you.
And you remember how tall I am then.
Yeah, you're 1'10".
Okay, cool. So I'm putting you guys are all watching something weird. I don't even understand what you're doing right now. Holy.
Watching an episode
So,
of Grey's Anatomy right now.
basically,
I declare myself temporary oath of the watcher.
So
Just gonna
the best way I'm going to kind of
just trying to
Still
help me
not as
get
bad. Still not as bad
the
as the
best way
last
to
time.
describe how this happened, so it kind of makes sense.
Mhm.
The bottom of the mask, it's still corporeal. It's still, solid. But when you go to reach to like get it, it's almost like if you're sticking your hand through an illusion of the bottom half of the mask is what it kind of seems like. But your arm hits the side of a mask and it has substance.
Mm.
So it's like you're able to put your hand in, and
Do I realize a change in the breathing sound when I do that?
Give me another medicine check to see if
Oh
you're
my
able
God.
to get the obstruction.
I am gonna use dice that'll like me more. Yes, they did. That's 21 without the advantage.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to tell that there is like hardened resin in his throat, and it basically goes the entire length of his esophagus, almost like he was choking on this.
There's only one thing I can do
Sounds
at this
awful.
point. I rear back as hard as I can, and I hit him square in the chest with all of my might. Using a,
Popping out like a popping out like a splinter.
yes, I will be using my hand of healing,
Okay. It's good. Hand of harm.
which could have gone the other way, but
It
I
could.
am not there.
Um,
Healing.
Yeah, I would say that with the 23, you successfully are able to do this. You're able to hit him basically right in the sternum to where it forces the thing out of his throat. And here,
You did it, brother.
Is that a shiny thing that just shot out of his mouth and rolled across the
it
floor?
straight up is the same color as the amber. But you can see on the bottom of it, it looks like it started to get into like his bronchial tubes.
Oh, it's pretty. It's got a little.
Yeah, it has like it started kind of like branching out like this. If it was out that way, you would have done a hell of a lot of damage. But thankfully, it was just starting to go into it.
As much as I want to grab that and do a lot of weird things, that would not be
Yeah.
what he would do. I check on the. Is he breathing better?
He is breathing better.
I pull out my medicine pouch and look like I'm doing something when I'm doing absolutely nothing because there's really nothing more to do. But that's what I'm doing.
So with the healing hand, how much can you heal for?
1d6 plus 1.
All right, go ahead and pull it up.
3 whole points of damage. Heal there. Ooh, buddy.
3 whole points. I'll say that that's enough to kind of
It's an expected.
not fully bring this figure out of unconsciousness, because it's still going to be delirium effectively. But you do hear, I must protect the crewmates. I must protect the crewmates.
Odor. Odor.
All right, I will, because I'm seeing all of this. I will,
Seeing all kinds of stuff.
yeah, not as bad as that other time. Austin and Joseph, good God.
Gross large. We had a Goliath dwarf, and that was a man that was pretending to be a prostitute. And he had to tell you, it was weird.
Goliath dwarf.
And one
Oh,
thing,
a dwarf.
We'll just say explicit situation and we allowed to go on for way too
for some
long.
reason, the
Wait a
whole
second.
Federation had a fetish for dwarf prostitutes. There's a whole lot of stuff. It was weird. That's
Anyway.
what happens when you got a 21 plus table.
I'm gonna use my healing hands racial ability, which will be 40 for healing to this.
I can't think of the way to do it, but
Yeah, you're able to bring this figure. So you're able to heal this figure.
That's 9 more hit points.
Okay,
You're gonna
9 more
wanna
hit
hear.
points. He's definitely looking a lot, or it seems like he's looking a lot more healthier. He has been trapped in resin for 100 years. So story-wise, he's still rather out of it. He is looking healthier. He's breathing normally, or he's breathing better. Or it looks like it's breathing better. You haven't been able to ascertain if it's a boy or a girl. Just that it's a figure with a mask and had a squawky voice.
I hold him up. How are you, my dear Squawk? Unaware of anything other than the fact that he squawks. Kind of like a word we won't say, but we'll say shadowy. He's just
Yes.
calling a descriptor.
Yes.
I assumed it was squawk to begin with.
Are you metagaming?
No.
um,
Did I say that until now? No.
None of us have said, we've all sat there getting excited, like, oh, avian.
No.
I would hate him like, it's a mummy.
Squawk is an old name. I no longer go by Squawk.
See if you're a cobra.
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Oh dear God, that means
I don't
he's
even
been
have that
dead for
notebook
like
right now.
4 generations, Eric Okra style. They only lived like 30s.
And he was preserved in amber.
So he's a mosquito.
So what are you going by now then?
Death. Born 69.
And an alternate life, I would have entered my hand into it.
Murder bird. 69420.
You're so chaos to me.
I go by midnight.
God.
I knew it. Darky. I give him a hug.
Dear Lord.
There you go.
Term of endearment.
I know.
There's no.
I go by midnight.
No, I gotta tell you the story.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Because there's a reason why we reacted the way.
Is this
Oh, I
certain
got you.
threat level?
You know full well what you're doing.
By the way, Rectic and Rectic, you've got a passive perception of
Sorry?
16 or 18?
18.
18.
Oh, I did it again. Damn.
Fearing, or sorry, not fearing, Warren.
Red counter that says,
Warren, give me a perception check.
4 sessions. And like come back to one like broken.
That's okay. Let's move forward.
It's a lot.
Are you still
We've
working
done
with, are you still working?
Above me.
I'm kind of, I mean, I'm just kind
He
of,
also goes by midnight.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
following, doing whatever they're doing.
Well, what is
Yeah,
the
you're helping
perception
us with
check?
the wagon.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of doing that.
Well, what is the perception check?
16.
You hear the ah, but it's echoing from the other room.
Okay, you're just gonna see Warren go. I know I heard that. I'm not hearing things. I don't know if that exists.
With the 16, you know it came from the other room.
Did you guys hear that?
Where's poor Hook?
I'll say that you heard it as well with the passive 18.
I'm not crazy. See,
Well, I'm gonna
Rectex
continue
responded.
working on the wagon, trying to move it to the statue in the.
Just thinking about that.
Above
poor
game,
guy.
by the way, I ended up buying some off the TikTok shop for a T-shirt that literally has a raven on it, and it says "Caw." It's supposed to be here on the 15th, but it just F call.
I'm just waiting for him to see Spine Splitter and then have a fucking meltdown like,
Okay.
yeah. Oh.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like kind of stand in between these two as they're working, look back and forth, and then go, "I'll be right back," and the king go run over there. So I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh, I hope when you walk in the door, you just see me holding on to my dear friend, formerly known as something I'm not allowed to say.
I will
Also-
say in the time that it takes for you to get me in the room, you
I have a
guys
question, but I don't.
have kind
That's
of
even worse.
This is not
actually.
getting related.
before. I will say before
Just
you
gonna say his
get
first name threat level.
before you get into the other room, I will say that this transpires. You guys have basically stabilized him in a sense with a few more hit point or with enough hit points to kind of just get him out of a danger zone. Because he was sitting at 0. He was unconscious. So with I think you got 12 more. Because you said you gave him 3 and he got 9 from him. So 12, he's sitting, above death's door, effectively. But I will say that in the top before Warren enters the room, you guys are able to break the rest of the resin off of him. So he's at least kind of like resting on the ground. He's resting on the ground
Danger zone.
to where you walk in the room now and you see a still cloaked,
Happy Gilmore scene.
you still see a cloaked figure.
Happy Gilmore.
Well, yes, he is a glowing cloaked figure with an ivory mask on his face, with an ivory beak that is enclosed, and he is hooded. But he looks like a bird to you.
Okay.
I will say also with since you guys have kind of also done this, Fearon, Kieran, and Sir Thomas, if you would give me an investigation check as well.
Oh dear God.
After you've broken him out of the resin. I just want to make sure that you guys see this.
Yes.
What is this? A 14, you said?
Yep.
What'd you get?
15.
15?
Nice.
Okay.
What's up?
Just a investigation check.
I have an above game question.
Okay.
Is his first name threat level?
Level midnight.
It's literally immediately what went in my head of threat level.
5.
You don't see it. You're wore out from breaking rock for the last 10 minutes. But Sir Thomas and Fearon, you do see a small, well, yeah, I'd say like a medium-sized like rucksack next to him, and it's full. That's sitting right next to him.
It's a full bag of something.
Full bag of something. It is kind of amorphous inside the bag. Like it doesn't quite make sense what the figure could be because there's like different
Things.
yes, there's like different protrusions
Hmm.
of what could potentially be, I don't know, kind of like a like spikes in one area, but then it's like flat on another. There's like a ridged
Mhm.
on one part, but nothing's moving in here. It's just it looks like there's different protrusions that make the bag look odd.
Hmm. Hmm.
Huh. I have physician's touch. I could have cured his paralyzed.
He wasn't paralyzed. He was just unconscious. Yeah,
I
no, he
could've-
wasn't paralyzed. He
I
he
could've
was
fixed that too.
restrained.
I can fix that one.
He
too.
was restrained in rock.
Physician's touch.
Oh my gosh. I need to consider doing
Um,
that class, damn.
But yeah, Warren, you walk in, you see him on the ground. I will say that you see the rucksack next to him. You see Fearon assist, something you've never seen Fearon doing as well, as well as Sir Thomas and Kieran. He's healing somebody, and he's like taking care of them in kind of like a school nurse kind of way, where it's just like it'll be okay, like petting his head. He's like got his head in his lap with like the head like kind of raised and stuff, and just he's kind of taking care of him. So Viren is different to you, almost motherly.
The last time someone laid their lap in Fearon's with that head in Fearon's lap, it was assault.
It was assault.
I'm just gonna say, what was that?
Oh, just
That's all I'm gonna say.
for the noise.
So when we have aids, hold on, that sounded weird. When we use the aids device, is it a vision or is it a word only thing?
You can speak and you can speak through it. It's like a limited telepathy thing, kind of like how he does. His is long distance. Yours is like if you're in a room over, you just like, hey, I found something in this room.
I wanted to have an emotional surge of recognizing saving something that was on the verge of death, and all of them had the vision of the masked guy that I have named Squawk.
Also, I need to ask you a question. So the class ability that you did you in fact take Wild Magic Surge?
Yes, I did.
I need you to roll another Wild Magic because you used cantrips. Yes, because you healed him.
Oh, that's so great. Okay, so I get
That's right. I told you I was going to bring him back. But I know that a barbarian has a specific one. So I want to see what this does.
yeah, all his are technically beneficial. Mostly kind of beneficial.
Or is so let me ask, this is from DM to DM.
Uh-huh.
Is it specific to like a fail that you have to roll Wild Magic Surge, or can you just have it happen?
So for a while, so 2024, Wild Magic Barbarian, you simply have when you go into a rage, you roll a D8 and it comes off of their thing. So that's the one.
Oh, you're no longer in a rage, so this technically wouldn't be a thing. All
Correct.
right, then never.
So
mind.
so what you're thinking, like so sorcerer, there's a lot of
That's what I
wild
was
magic
thinking. That's what I was
classes
thinking.
that are fun. This one just made more
Just
sense.
whenever you rage.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know the specifics. I thought it was like warlock rules
But I was
or
about it.
sorcerer rules.
Well, that's where I was like, cool. That you want to which one do you want to do the D100 or do you want to do the D8? The D8 is going to
I
continue to
could do
make
the
me.
D300. I could bring that out.
I'm all about
I've
it.
got the D300.
If you're gonna, because it's all about there. Because remember, my patron still wants to be entertained, so it would make
Oh,
sense.
absolutely.
I would have no.
But you
understanding.
just changed some things.
You don't enjoy the wild magic surges?
I know, it's shocking. Like, the paladin enjoy
When a fey
something
creature
wild
appears,
and
I write a
chaotic and
contract.
unpredictable. Yeah.
Hey, hi.
I know. We all have contracts. It's great. Don't worry, guys. I said a good word for you. I got y'all signed on too.
All right, roll me a. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
I'm just gonna fake warlock and drink some back to you for Christmas at this point.
That'd be awesome. 49.
49. And then roll me a D6. It'll be treated as a D3. So
Mm-hmm. I know this technique. That's a 6, so a 3. Oh shit.
that's actually really good.
Okay, the opposite of what I had
Five,
myself.
5 and 6 is good. 1 and 2 is bad.
Oh
3 and 4 is neutral. So you said 49.
yeah.
49.
Do you remember you told me you wouldn't kill me, baby?
Okay, so this, if you were in combat, this would be really good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I want an emotional combat.
but your emotional combat. Well, the reason why I say this is for this one is all hostile creatures make a strength save or fly back 30 feet and take massive force damage.
Well, for once, Sir Thomas doesn't seem like he's aggressive towards my actions. So I think we're okay right now.
Yeah, if it
We're
was
pulling the wagon, we just see a paladin go flying across the room.
Whoopsie.
Bye, Will.
if it was the bad thing and you were in combat, it's the reverse. Everything within 20 feet is pulled 10 feet towards you.
Yeah.
It's
Hit
a
you.
barbarian stream.
Now, the question I have on that one, if they're being pulled towards me and they are come within my space, can I use deflect missile to deflect one and another one?
I didn't think this was rules I think you stated in a fight is that if something moves within your area, but it's because they're being forced to, it
Yeah, it doesn't force anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not as cool as forcing.
it's not as cool. If you could argue it, I potentially would have allowed for it if you were in combat, depending on like what specifically you were trying to do.
You know me, I like good arguments.
Yes, I know exactly. Which I'm always up. I love the chaos, but I also like cool shit that you guys do, which is great. So it's just
Describe
like,
that to me more. Roll.
oh, yeah, exactly. I would have been like, "Are you matrixing this?" Like, just like, yeah, I could just like it fly towards me, I chuck him at another person, kind of thing. I'm like, absolutely. That's not rules as written, but absolutely. I will say that Squawk is, or Midnight, that you three know. Warren is still unaware of what is happening. She just sees a figure on the ground with a ivory mask on its face. But he is resting. He's basically getting his breathing back under control. And he's almost kind of convulsing because he's been trapped. Technically, if you were trapped, you'd have spasms. Medically, you'd have spasms.
So I had thought in my head, so Squawk's only like 2'7"?
Yeah.
In my head.
He is a no. He is a crow-like Aarakocra who is small.
Is it,
Because he
Would I
was
have-
about that. Because like session 2, he's like the same size as Spinesport.
I'm in my head going, I don't remember his size, but this seems, wait a minute.
Yeah.
We were just a little taller.
He's like a dwarf Aarakocra.
But he was in the crow's nest, which most crow nests sit at least 2.5 feet.
This one was custom.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, this one was waist high for
Okay.
Squawk.
Okay. That's why I was trying to be like, he
No, no,
had to be at least as tall as me.
Yeah, he's at least
So a
as tall as
regular
you.
human gets up and looks into the crow's nest. I see you.
Yeah. Go away. But yeah, no, Warren, you see the figure on the ground, and his breathing, like chest is rising.
Okay. Is that Squawk?
Yes, it's my new friend Squawk.
That's my understanding of this. I'm so confused right now. I'm saying that as more, just to be really clear.
Rolling for intelligence check. Yes, I am.
No, it was negative on that one. So I'm just gonna look at Sir Thomas and go, what in point?
What is this?
It is 100 years later.
Sir
What is
Thomas, you
happening?
address her. She asked, "What is?"
Oh, you think I'm ever addressing her again after the stunt she pulled?
And she brings that line up. I brought you food.
Wolf.
You're lucky you're here.
You're lucky you're.
Says the paladin, nevermore.
That's- Wow, that's a dark ode.
Yeah.
What do you have? The oath of Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Just fuck around with a rape. That's a cool ode. What do you
You
do?
can pull it off.
Hold on.
Holding on.
From that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna walk up to the
Oh,
figure.
and I didn't actually say any of that to you. I'm actually
Oh.
gonna say,
No, you're fine.
Okay, I thought you did. I was like, wow.
You're good.
way to
Hell
go.
That would have
yeah.
been funnier
I was gonna say, I
That
figured it
would've
was
been
RP.
funnier.
I was like,
because it would have worked.
I was like,
It's
I
like,
thought you were rolling with it. I was like,
You're
oh.
lucky I'm even looking at you right now.
He said words to Beerin over there. So I mean, hey, I figured it was right in speech.
Don't you touch my leg. I don't need you anywhere near. Um,
so I'm gonna say this is apparently Squawk. Oh, he goes now by the name Midnight. He has the mask of Midnight on it. Or the Midnight Mask or whatever it was.
yeah, this is the presumed mask of midnight. This is what you're kind of
Right. But that's
um,
what we think that is.
Yes,
Warren's gonna get uncomfortably close to Squawk
So
/
managed to get
Midnight.
everything on the-
You can hear him breathing.
stabilized.
Like when I say uncomfortably close, like where you can feel somebody's
yeah.
breath on
That's
your
why I
face and
said
you're
you
like
can
move.
hear his breathing.
So why don't you draw a pecker on? Yeah.
He already has one on his face.
Exactly.
That's true.
Jokes. I'm a funny man.
I'm gonna
Unless you
try to
draw.
like tug a little bit on the mask. I'm not trying to take it. I just
It
want to tug a
doesn't
little bit. That's
come
it.
Off. But I don't know why I'd waste my breath.
God damn it,
One
Jordan.
further than
I've been playing games with you way too
That's
I thought it too.
All right. But as I'm doing that with the mask, Warren's gonna take a really deep breath in and then yell Squawk obnoxiously loudly.
I need you to make a dexterity save when you yell.
Check something. Hold on.
I am moving out of range.
Somebody's
Get my
looking.
bonus.
Nat 20 + 4.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
never mind.
go.
So you get
everybody's
the
left.
so when you yell, you immediately get like the what's the it's not the danger sense that you have
I
that
don't.
ability like when you're like if it's an area kind of thing like if you're within range you need to be able to do dexterity save. You've got an advantage for it or something. It's a barbarian ability.
Yeah, danger sense. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was.
I will say that
Are you asking?
no. So this is going to be for like thematic or like thematically full would be danger sense, but you're not actually in danger. It's like it's intuitive that something is happening. When you yell, he like fully freaks out and like sits upright, and the beak is still here, and you're looking right at him. Basically, your dex save with the nat 20, you see the beak coming up towards your eye, and you just happen to watch it go as he just sits up and just like, "Ah, I'm awake." But you
Nothing
miss like
real.
an ivory beak, like just kind of going towards your eye.
You're like, is that thing real?
You two, give me a perception check. I'm not taking your passive or your passive perception on this one.
Perception, because as it's happening, you just see me wrestling with a unicorn, pulling the cart past the doorway as we're going to the altar.
Oh, this is to the altar.
Yeah,
Is anybody still up in that first room?
Where's look at?
it was just me and him, and he
I
was
know, but-
helping.
But he's helping you move the.
Yeah,
Okay. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
so normal for me. 26,
26.
at least.
What about science for
25, sorry.
Oops.
My dude.
This is going to be hearing based because you guys are trying to pull.
We're passing the doorway.
So you guys are passing that doorway. So you guys are.
Ooh, there's a kobold
see
that
y'all.
one.
Damn.
But that's actually 12.
Still,
Oh, wait, nope, sorry.
um,
I don't think you can get any more disadvantage than 1, can you?
no,
No.
no.
That'd be 12.
You're eyeballing Charlie. He's kind of giving you the stink eye a little bit. He just like because he's got telepathy. He's just like, I'm gonna shit in your food. This is my master. I'm gonna shit in your food. So he's just kind of like talking to you in your mind. It's just like, I don't like you. So that's what you're distracted by this. But this is all happening in your brain. Words are not being spoken.
So me and Charlie are gonna go battle wits. I just show him a big picture of Grandma eating the elf.
Eating the elf. Yeah, that was your grandma, not you. Oh. Oh, anyways, you're 25. You hear the door open and click. The front door.
Immediately stop and look around, Charlie.
There is nobody.
Is the door open?
The door closed, like you heard it open, click, and shut behind whatever potentially walked in here or walked out.
I'm gonna run up and sneak out a peek at the door.
For the door. I would say now with your 25 and also with a passive of an 18, you notice a bunch of kobold footprints where you guys were walking in. You also notice a very faint set of footprints. You see a very faint set of footprints that came from a room to your right, like towards the back, like where the whale is. Very, very faint. Like they moved quietly and ran out the door.
I'm gonna shut the door and lock it. And then I'm gonna run back to the altar and make sure the egg's still there.
The egg is still there,
Okay.
but with the 18 and the 25, you do see that the footprints came from that other room.
I'm going to send you a message. I need you.
You hear Charlie and me screaming at each other about obscenities. Trying to figure out we're gonna use each other.
Yeah, you joined in this telepathy, and it's very like he's yelling dragon-based obscenities, and he's yelling like fae-based obscenities. The clash between like languages, like you aren't quite getting what is being said because there's stuff in Yip Yak that shouldn't be said to other people that speak Yip Yak, and there are things in the Fae that you would say to other Fae that you should not say to other Fae. But the translation is not there, but you're being insulted, both of you.
I whip a dagger in front of Spine Splitter's face just to kind of break his concentration for a second.
Mhm.
What? Bad guys.
Okay.
Come here.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are in the room with the
And then
whale.
I explained that somebody had snuck out of here and left the museum while we were just.
Do you look in that room to see what potentially could have gotten stolen?
Yes.
Okay. I'm still going to use your 25. There was a pedestal towards the back of the room, basically like closer to like the whale tail, where there was a pedestal, and you see on the ground there is a shattered glass. You presume like a display case.
Yeah.
Shattered glass.
Fucker got in here.
Mm.
You guys have been in here for well over 30 minutes at this point. You never heard glass break, so I would say that you assume this happened before you walked in. When you go over to the stand, you see a plaque on the bottom that says mana stone from ship.
I do a 90-degree, just face them into the ground.
Like laying flat on the ground, or
Are you laying flat on the ground, or are you like
No,
the?
I'm still
you're-
standing,
you're-
but my face is still touching. I'm bent in half, face touching.
Yes. So 180. Full 180. Jeez. You are Pac-Manning this right now. You could draw a circle around your body, and your body would be the mouth.
Whatever, I don't care. And I go back to the belt.
You do know that the Mana Stone is, I will say that the Mana Stone you do remember was what was keeping the Mimic at bay, basically.
Yeah.
Were you the
Gabby.
one, when you guys, real quick, when you guys were in the cave fighting Durandal, was it you two that came across his workshop?
Mhm.
Like the blueprints and stuff?
Yeah.
It was you two? Okay. So this sealing stone that was for the Mimic works very similarly to the stone that held Saiful, but it can be reverse engineered to release something. That was based off the research of those particular type of sealing stones that, so you at least would know that from prior experience when you guys fought Durandal and found his workshop.
What else is in this room?
Gabby.
In this particular room, a giant whale, some like marine artifacts,
Anything tying itself to the ship?
you see a couple like wooden timbers in there that look like it came from the original ship.
Those go on the curtain too.
Yeah,
There's
these
anything in this room that has come from the ship, belongs to the ship, or even hints
yeah
at the ship.
these are kind of jagged and based off you recognize it. These look like jagged teeth almost, like from where you guys beat things into submission on the ship.
Stab them.
It just your psychic dagger kind of gets stuck in it like. I know, obviously, you can withdraw your psychic dagger, but I'll just say that just.
Gabby,
Yeah, boss.
where are you?
I'm on the way to the museum.
How
You told me
far
a
away?
couple minutes.
Okay. Stop anybody you see leaving the general direction of the museum. Look for a large mana crystal or a small one. I don't care. Look for mana crystals. Retain them and take it. But still
Moose
make your way over here.
be like, he responds back real quick. Moose, Bruce, and Boris should be out there.
Okay. Still bring your guys.
Let's
Still keep the lookout on
Okay.
the way here.
Yeah, boss. I'll hurry up my pace. I'll be there. I'll be there in a minute. You hear the you hear the whip crack, and you just hear the wheels going off of like the cobblestones.
Thomas! I just start yelling from where I'm at.
Sir Thomas.
Sir Thomas!
What?
I need you.
What
Yeah.
now?
Come here.
Or no, I'm sorry. It'll be like Members Mark. It'll be a great big. What now?
Come here. I need you.
It's just like, jeez, these kobolds just never let me rest.
I think we all know what that is.
Yeah, stress.
So Sir Thomas will go to where.
I just point to the empty display in the plaque. Say, thief, not us.
You do see
And
the
Sir Thomas will look at you skeptically while believing you all along because my pants have insight 19. But
yeah. You do see a plaque that says Mana Stone from ship.
oh, good.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
not us.
You need new security.
You're the head of security, sir.
Damn.
But you're in charge of the hiring.
What's up?
Sorry,
Oh,
sorry,
what's
Sir
up?
Will, drop the
So I was
ball.
wrong in putting you in charge? Is that how we're going with this?
Gobby.
I was busy on more important matters.
Gabby, move all Sir Thomas's belongings to his new room on the very bottom floor of the hotel. In the closet.
You don't
I
want
get
to
all
say
the way
things
up
like
there,
somebody with a
and I just
glowing
crawl on
sword.
the top.
Of the
Okay, I'll make an investigation check. Not that that'll.
And while he's
On
doing
top of,
that, I'm
like,
gonna go
one of
back
the
to
horns.
Charlie and get him.
okay.
On top of one of the horns that is the altar,
Yeah.
and just blend in there and start watching.
Okay. You do see, so when you go to hook Charlie up, you're able to get him hooked up, but he is giving the nastiest stink eye to Spine Splitter, and you don't know why.
Charlie, focus. Focus, buddy. Charlie.
I like him.
Charlie.
I don't like him.
Focus.
You deserve better friends, Master.
Focus.
You're supposed to say he's not my friend, he's my brother.
I just ignore it. Focus.
He's not causing
He
those.
just got a shitty personality, and he just evil exudes off of him.
Just focus. Yeah, the whole time I'm just in the altar, just watching.
Okay.
And every once in a while, I'll look at Charlie and just start thinking, flying stay.
You hear him telepathically like, dragon tail.
Meanwhile, I rolled an investigation check on pedestal
Okay.
18.
For the one that had the mana stone.
Yep.
Yeah, with the 18. I'm actually surprised Red Tech didn't do this.
Ah.
For an investigation check. There were traps that had been set to keep this mana stone in place. So it is a skilled thief that was able to get this.
Okay. Relate that.
Multiple pressure plates, and kind of the other thing that I mentioned about the egg that for Red
Yeah.
Deck and stuff, those like hairs, those hair triggers, multiples of them on this gemstone as well.
I'll relay that to Rec Deck. You're like some thief who must be better skilled than you disabled the traps.
I'm gonna be dealing with Charlie trying to get the egg into the ship. I'm just gonna stick a hand past the carriage so he can see it. Just thumbs up.
I love that you're still in your tracksuit for this.
Yes.
All of this is in your tracksuit. Yeah. So you guys are able to get everything loaded up into this wagon, or this coach.
Statue and egg. We're
Yeah.
moving at all.
What statue?
Tiamat.
The altar.
The altar.
I will say wait until Gabi gets here because Robot to get here for because
Okay,
it is
that's
heavy. Robot is I did forget to mention Robot is en route with Gabi. So he could potentially shrink the altar, but there's no way you're getting that altar in the back of that coach
He's also
until
got
it's
his
shrunk.
drones. his
Well, yeah,
construction
the
drones.
drones could also carry it as well, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue messing with the car, getting it ready, loading shit into it.
okay. All right, so you're getting that. You got Charlie and what is yours? What is your uniform?
Leopold the third.
Leopold?
Or Leopleurodon.
Leopleurodon. Leo. Yeah, that's right.
Third. Sorry.
Yeah, Leo the third.
third.
Yeah, Leo the third. Leopleurodon the
Put
third.
respect on his name.
Exactly.
Leopleurodon the third. The
Technically, it should be
unicorn.
Mr. Leopleurodon the third, but it's fine.
People who are the third.
Yeah, what happened to the
People
second?
who are third. I'm
Leo
one.
ate them.
I'm not knocking
Leo
him.
ate them.
I'm being serious.
His mother and father.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Legal
you
title.
see you hear a door trying to open and then a knock at the front door. You hear a knock on the door and you hear
I believe you.
you hear Gabi
I'm not
or you
knocking
hear
it.
Gabi's voice. Hey boss, I'm here. You might want to come to the door. There's a bit of an emergency.
I locked the door and just creak it just a little bit.
Yeah, Moose,
Keep it not a
Bruce,
second.
and Boris are knocked out here outside.
Oh, so they
That's a
knocked
change
out
of
our
our time.
security.
Okay. There's
Uh,
robots with you.
It does look like they were put to sleep.
Okay. I need robot to help me load a carriage and move a statue.
Hey, Robert, the boss needs you.
I'll just open the door so people can start walking in and out.
You see like 2 lines of like 12 small robots like the size of Fear and just in like perfect unison, just like
Little Fear.
like, and they go, boss, how can we help you?
Robot, I need the statue and the carriage and everything in the carriage back to HQ as quickly and quietly as possible.
You only have one.
Nobody noticing.
Do you want my robots to carry the statue, or do you want me to use the shrink thing that
I will
do
put you in charge of figuring that out.
Sorry.
Oily.
He looks at God and he's like, he's real good at delegating.
And then I and then I yell at Charlie. Charlie, listen to the robot.
Yes, boss.
Copy.
Yeah, boss.
I need all the people you brought. Just to spread out in a perimeter around this building. Wait until robot leaves with the stuff and then start evacuating everybody in the surrounding buildings.
Oh, in the surrounding buildings. Okay, boss. I was like, no one's here at the museum except you guys.
And if anybody asks, we found, thanks to the councilman's word of advice,
What councilman?
he was here.
Oh, fuck.
He said he was investigating because he thought somebody was tampering with the museum before we got here.
Did you tell Bago? Bago still thinks that Bago still thinks Q is at the.
Yeah. Start evacuating. You think somebody's trying to harm the museum, so we're gonna give him that. So just based on his information, we double checked when we were inspecting, found explosives or whatever from a saboteur, and we're just clearing the area to make sure everybody's safe. Can you handle that?
Yeah, I can do
Okay.
that.
That being
Um,
said, when we make the perimeter, nobody in or out without our permission.
So let me clarify something real quick, boss. Bago was wanting to be a part of the destruction. Are we leaving him at the hotel?
I thought we were kidnapping him and bringing him here.
Well, you guys said that you guys are blowing up the hotel now.
Not now.
Oh, you're just setting the explosives. Okay, I was confused.
No, we're not doing anything in the museum. We found explosives. And we're just clearing the area.
Yes, they
Yeah.
found the explosives.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No, I'm
boss.
listening.
There's no one around right now. We have a bubble of, we have like a kind of a cone around us right now. So it's just you and me. Listen, I have robot make some things, if we need to have private conversations.
Evacuate the surrounding area. Use that as an excuse if anybody asks questions, but nobody shows up here without our explicit permission.
Okay.
And if you catch anybody leaving, that's not us, detain them. Can you and the people you brought handle that?
Why are you worried about people leaving the museum? Nobody should be here.
Exactly. So if you see anybody that's not us, detain them.
Time up, gag them, throw them in the middle of the building.
Okay. A little fun. I like the way your head's at, but I think we could do better.
Can you handle that?
Yeah, I can handle that. Not to be disrespectful, Mr. Spine Splitter. I just boss has been real, particular about how things are handled, and putting random bodies in a museum that will get blown up. You
I
find
reach in
bits
my
and
pocket.
pieces.
I haven't used them all.
I'm just mugging you.
I'm start tossing a bomb up and down in my hand.
What-
As he's
what-
talking, I have no way have I deliberated any ill will towards him, but I'm really getting annoyed with him just going as if he had a boss.
I will deal with that, Gummy.
Still what? He's got a vial of oil.
Please just do as I ask.
Think of your safety.
Okay.
Do not.
I will listen to you. Spine Splitter, I've got some people that you might want to talk to like, really just,
Okay, here, compromise. Detain them, rough them up a bit. But
and then let Spine Splitter at them.
no.
I'm real confused, boss.
Let me know
What
if you-
role does Spine Splitter play here? I don't know.
after you inform us of anybody you catch and we figure out what's going on, then he will take over. But
Okay.
okay, do you understand the plan?
I understand the plan, but I need to know what level of authority does Spine Splitter have here, because I know you're the boss.
So I turn my body so
Is he an employee?
I'm in between Spine Splitter and Gabi. I say the same as me.
Smart.
And I'm like hinting.
Got it, boss.
But little less.
Got it, boss. Oh, so kind of like the hotel situation.
Yeah.
Where it's like three
Like with the
quarters.
rooms, yeah.
Okay,
But
I
when I'm
get it. I
speaking
get
in
it,
hushed
boss.
tones, I'm like, yeah.
So he's like an
But he's same as
associate
me.
boss. He's like, so you're VP and he's like, he's like assistant VP.
Oh.
He's in charge of other operations of the guild, but he does have high authority. But
You got it, boss. I'll listen to you and you only you.
just run everything he orders by me first.
Got it. I love that I'm putting Gabi in so much danger. He truly, for me, he truly is just an expendable character, but you guys have shown him so much love since he gave you a bunch of shit. That it's just like,
Don't fuck this up for us.
Gabi,
yes, assistant boss.
catch. I toss a bomb.
I throw a dagger at it.
It's not lit. It has no wick. He doesn't know it.
Is this like the actual like cannonball bomb, or is it the one that's got the
No,
ooze
it's
in
just
it?
a regular cannonball. That I have, while he has been running his mouth, just totally emptied out, but he doesn't have to know that.
Okay.
Thank you for the rock. Thank you for the round rock. Bowling alleys, boss.
Later. Discuss this later. Take care of the plan.
You got it.
I would like that statue.
I love that Gabi is also giving Spine Splitter an aneurysm. I will say, you see a vein pulsating in like his temple.
Starting to understand how I feel.
He's about to have an aneurysm. This thing is about to burst. He's away real quick.
I think someone's been rearranged.
Are you,
Yeah, yours.
are you white troop to Michael Scott?
Alrighty, so a few minutes, or sorry, a few minutes pass. Robot kind of gets to work, using a reduce spell on the temple, or not the temple, the altar, and it's able to now fit. It's still pretty heavy, but with this size currently, it is able to fit in the coach. But you do see that it kind of strains a little bit still under the weight, because according to the spell, it doesn't affect its mass; it's just size. So it's still an altar, and it's just smaller, and you guys can put it in there. I'll say that basically robots, like little minions, act as like suspension inside the coach.
Do you need an escort? Or can you do this?
Who?
Robot, do you need an escort or can I trust you to get this stuff back safely?
I know I should be okay. I've got an illusion spell that'll make it look like we're just hauling regular goods.
Perfect. Are you
It's
ready
like
to
a
go?
programmed illusion.
Are you ready to go?
I'm always ready to go for you, boss.
All right. Get this stuff back to our vault.
Okay. We'll do. And
Bobby.
I'm right here.
I'm still gonna just speak into the stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna have my back turned to him. He's
This
still
is
speaking.
what we're doing. Okay, he turns his back. He's like,
No.
yeah, boss.
What's the status on Bago?
I go back to the hotel.
I need him here.
Okay, we'll
They were supposed to
I'll-
kidnap him and bring him here.
yeah, but we thought this plan was for tomorrow morning. So,
I need Bago here immediately.
okay,
Probably carried you here. What an incompetent fuck.
Dead.
Are you saying that verbal, like audibly?
And yep, yeah, if he understands it, great. If he doesn't,
He hears.
no.
Speaking of that.
Oh yeah, there
I
is a
did hire,
tutor.
I did hire him a tutor.
Right now,
Have
he's
you
just
learned?
finds but or gives a shit why.
Right now, he's working on the hieroglyphs and the pictograms.
He tries to
He's not-
respond back. Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, yeah, boss. The pictograms are great because it's just like regular hieroglyphics. You know, it just tells stories and whatnot. You know, it's very, very descriptive and very, very bloody. The fact that you guys like cut your own hand to draw pictures on a cave wall speaks a lot to you guys' culture, you know, as a dragon. So it's really cool to see all that. Your language to commoners sounds like barking.
Got me really excited for you right now, but we have things to do.
Yes, so sorry. No, sorry, I was expressing my gratitude to you, boss. I appreciate the tutor.
Well, you're welcome. You don't need to thank me. Now let's get back over here.
Okay, we'll do. I will call one of like our mini assistants and just have them. Do you want him in like a sack to make it look like he's like been kidnapped, or do you want him?
No, just
Just
get
have
him
him. Okay, so you want him to just get here? Okay, we'll do.
as
boss.
quickly as possible.
We'll do. So about another probably about another 15 minutes go by. You know, it took you 30 minutes to get to the museum. Bago shows up in 15 and he is out of breath. He's like, did I miss it?
No.
Okay, give me a minute. I gotta breathe.
Okay. There's been a change of plans, but you have the most important role.
Do I get to light the? Do I get
You
to?
get the light.
Yes.
Alright. Do we need to do anything else in this museum?
I don't know. I don't know what you
You've
guys.
got a room
I
still.
don't know what
three
you
other
guys have been
people in.
doing.
Yeah.
No, I'm out of that room now.
I don't
No,
know what you guys have
you've
been
got-
doing.
Fearon and Kieran plus Squawk
Oh, yeah.
that you have not interacted with yet, by the way.
That's me.
But
None of that.
the cart you have already sent out to the building now, correct?
Alright, so then I will go bring Bago back to the group in that room.
You have
Well,
sent the cart to the base
Yes.
now, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, we're about to-
You see, so the figure isn't standing yet. He's still kind of like huddled in a corner. But now you see this figure still in a darkened cloak and everything with an ivory mask on that looks like a bird's face. But the face itself, facial features are covered.
Who is this?
I'm not there at the moment.
You're not in the room with them?
I
No,
left.
he came back out. He was over there doing the investigation and.
Called like
Aaron,
little baby because
Who
it
is
was
this?
some thievery.
That's my friend. I call him Squawk.
Squawk? How does that look warm? Squawk?
Squawk.
Yeah, I call him Squawk. It's
Give
what
me
he,
an insight check.
he didn't like it when I called him.
Ding!
That's what the insight check is for. If you get below, so what is the minimum you can get? Because I know that like dexterity stuff, you have a minimum roll. What is the minimum you could get?
5.
Okay, if you get
If I roll a
below,
If I roll a
if
1,
you
a 5.
get below a 10 but above a 5, it'll take you a solid minute. If it's anything above it, you'll get 15. You remember Squawk.
Squawk!
Ah, my name is Midnight now.
Cool beans. You want to come with us?
Yeah, 'cause as long as you get me out of the, as long as I no longer have to go in a rock.
Yeah, come on.
What happened to our ship? Where did you guys go?
It's a long story.
No time right now. You can come with
Oh,
us.
okay.
Good to see you, buddy. You're looking great.
You can't see me. I'm in a cloak and a mask
Yeah,
that appeared on me.
love the cloak
Thank
and the
you.
mask. Very
Thank you.
shiny, very nice.
Thank you. Where's my bag, by the way?
Just kind of.
It had Hook's friends in it.
I remember where the bag is.
14.
14. The 3 that carried his sword.
Oh my God.
Where's the bag?
Last time I was checked, it was in the room with the
Oh my
rocks.
God.
I just sprint to the room.
But there is now so they weren't moving before.
Yelling for Fearon. Fearon! I
Yeah,
need you!
this bag is very tightly knotted, and like these things are like trying to get out, just like,
Psychic dagger, slice it open.
and they like run out like little goblins.
Ah, no, come here!
Give me a sleight of hand check to like be able to grab them all in one fell swoop.
27.
Yeah, yeah, with the 27, you're just like, no.
Shh, it's okay.
They're like, you smell familiar.
Are you hurt, little ones?
Where's the sword?
Are you hurt, little ones?
No, but we are spasming uncontrol me. We've been stuck in rock.
Fearon, help me.
One of them accidentally goes like, bop! Bop! I promise I'm not doing this.
Where's Moose? Fuck.
Knocked out out front.
Moose is asleep. Up front.
Gabi, bring me Moose.
I grab one.
You hear outside, he's just like, got it, boss, and you just hear, what? Oh, Gubby! He's like, boss needs you. Moose like holding both sides of his cheeks. What do you want, boss?
Fearon, help me calm them down.
I need them to. I need them to roll Constitution saving throws.
Am I included? Is this area? of
No,
attack?
just
Okay.
no. Just the 3 of them.
I was like, shit.
2 14s and an 8.
One of them failed and got knocked unconscious.
Bop, bop, bop. Woo.
Third of the way there.
Why you hurt us? We've been trapped in rock. Why you knock out brother?
Fearon, heal him.
I will say that you see the 2 of them because of the spasm punch each other out.
So they're all unconscious. Moose, protect these.
I get to carry little baby dragons.
Yes. And when they wake up, tell them Ook is alive, and we will bring them to him shortly. Where is Ook?
I
So
was laying. He was laying.
Ook is still just laying in the sarcophagus. He didn't got out, but he was lit up. The light is still coming from that first room.
Just completely ignored it. Moose, protect them with your life.
Will do, and he puts it in like so they're very, very small. He has like papoose for all of you guys that could fit like medium-sized creatures. And on the front of one of them, they're like pockets. And he just like click. One here, one here, one here.
Don't let them escape. Protect them with your life.
He just got it. He pulls the straps down as hard as he can. And clasps them in place. And you just see one of them just,
Don't hurt them.
I didn't hurt them. I'm just making sure they're in there tight.
Okay, good.
They look like little scamps. I love little scamps.
Okay, so everybody to the front door.
You're trying to bring this back. Look at the chaos that has happened in the last 5 minutes.
Everybody to the front hall.
Okay, you see Moose like take giant strides. It's just like, Moose happy.
All right, now I start counting.
He does walk. Before he walks out, he does look at the light. He's like, oh, and he picks up the shining book. I'll take him with
I
you
believe
too.
so, yes.
Okay,
That
thank
is-
you.
Right. You don't see me.
Yeah, you don't see him. He's
Spine splitter, where are you?
Admiring the gold.
Okay. And
what gold?
just pay attention, please.
I stayed on the altar and it
Okay.
left.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Never
so
mind.
you're
Okay.
in the.
Okay, yeah.
You're in the.
Okay, you're doing your thing. Good. Stay there.
Yeah.
Stay with it. Okay.
Yeah, no one's
Back
touching.
off.
No one's touching his altar.
No, actually, God pissed me off, so I left.
Oh,
And I just send one more message. Don't hurt Charlie, please. Please don't hurt Charlie.
Hold on, do I see you talking to him?
No, that's
No,
still
this is
bad.
all-
Okay.
this is just to you.
He didn't say don't hurt Gobby. Gobby's still there.
Yeah, Gobby's with
Oh yeah, God, well, he just
Hurt him anyways.
he did
Also,
regardless of whether he's there or not. He
God, I
only
hate you.
said don't
I hate
hurt
you.
Charlie.
I hate you.
So Warren's gonna look at, tell him not to hurt Leo. God damn it.
Leo's fine with Spine Splitter.
Leo
Leo,
has never said anything against
I
me.
know, but I don't want to.
Leo.
Leo's
So
my
I will say
baby,
the thing
okay?
that you picked up from Leo, he is a kindred spirit in the sense that he
Leo's my
loves
baby.
chaos. He just like you see it in his eyes, just like like he's seen death.
He's seen some
And
shit.
he's seen some shit, death and destruction, and you just see like he's got like a permanent like shit-eating grin.
You're gonna make us sound like a traumatized.
Okay, Baggo.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Okay, here's the story.
Oh, I love stories.
Q was here when we got here. He said he wanted to inspect the museum because he believes somebody's trying to destroy it.
You left.
No, that's what he told us.
No. The destroying part.
Yeah. Whatever. So we convinced them, or we informed them that we were the owners, we're doing renovations, convinced them to leave. Here is the story. During our inspection, we found the explosive that his saboteurs left.
Okay.
You are going to set them off. That is us destroying the museum.
You're talking to Bago, not Goofy. Sorry, I don't know why I was doing the New York accent.
Baggo.
Yes, I get to like them.
Do you understand what the story is? We found the explosives that Q was talking about, evacuated the city, and attempted to disarm them.
So the thing I only got was that I get to like the explosives.
Yes, but do you know the story?
Get to like the explosives.
If you don't pay attention, no.
Are you really gonna take this away from me?
Pay attention.
Okay. He does a couple breathing exercises. My therapist talked about this.
You said somebody was trying to sabotage the museum.
Somebody was trying to sabotage the museum. I do remember you saying Q was here.
Yes, we took over the museum.
Okay.
During inspections, found what he was talking about.
The explosives that I may or may not be able to light.
No, just stay with me. The explosives that he was talking about were found.
Okay. The saboteurs.
Yes. We evacuated the nearby civilians.
Have we done that yet?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I was about to just, the moment that you finish your story, I was about to run in there and just start lighting everything. But everybody's gone.
Yes, but you may only do this when I tell you to do it. Now listen to the rest of the story. While having a team try to disarm the explosives, they failed and it blew up. That's what you're going to tell the council.
Okay.
Okay. Now everybody get the fuck up.
Lost his limit.
Go, you stay with here. Everybody else run away.
I run out.
Okay, so everybody runs out.
And I show Baggo by the front door what he needs to light. And then I'm gonna like
Is
stand
there
up.
multiple of them, or is the
There
one
are
that he likes
200
one?
my last 200 are strolled across this damn thing.
Well, I know, but does he only have to light one, or is it the
Yes.
moment that one lights on?
It's gonna
Everything
just be
goes
a
up.
chain reaction.
Okay.
Lots of chaos, lots of boom,
So
lots of dust.
say this is where you light it.
I need you to tell me exactly, real quick, what is the timer on these? What do you want it to be? Like, how much time do you have? Like the wick that is in there. How much time do you have in this thing?
What's the radius on these things supposed to be again? When they explode, do we remember?
Well, I mean, they're all going to explode at some point,
Right.
but
Well, we
I
like-
think they're like
What do you want
I think they were like 10 feet, like, cause you were able to blow up the tunnels
Yeah.
when you were down there. So I'd say about like 10 feet in
The
diameter.
first one probably would have the longest, and then it's just a
Yeah, that's what he's
chain
asking.
reaction.
What would you have set it for? Knowing that our plan was to blow it up.
Originally, I was just gonna depth charge the water and cause everything. Probably 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Yeah. You're ruining my fun.
I gotta at least allow him to think he can get the whole way around the building and then run and realize, oh shit, it's going up.
Okay.
Make it
So
believable.
the farthest one is going to have the shortest fuse, but it's still going to be like a minute or so. So he lights every one of them.
No,
and
and
then
then
makes
makes the
it
lights one.
Oh.
But I'm sure this crazy fool thinks he needs to go around to each one.
I'm going to roll an insight check real quick.
Because I've explained to him, he only needs to light this thing by the door. I did say that before this conversation.
Yes.
That's what it worked.
Okay. Did everybody is officially left? Robot is long gone, so you don't have to worry about all the you don't have to
You
worry
guys,
about the
you guys
altar
running away?
or the egg. Everybody running away.
Do I have squawk?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll say that you guys carry down Squawk.
Oh, then yes.
Okay.
I'll say that I'm watching them from a distance, these two from a distance, ready to run.
10 minutes, it's gonna happen.
Him.
You damage control, PR style.
Okay. Yeah, boss. I'm already on it. Our legal team is on it.
Bago, you ready?
Absolutely. He's already holding a torch.
Light this and run with me.
Mm.
Just this. Just this.
Got it.
And then you follow me.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Go.
Go. He runs in the door, lights the one, and doesn't immediately come out.
I run in and grab him and start dragging him out.
He is already on the far side of the museum.
Shadow step over to him. Grab him. Ask him to leave.
He's fighting you.
He is
What is your
thoroughly letting
AC?
his hair pissed off.
He's out with it.
What is your AC?
21.
First attack. So one of them hits you. You're only gonna take. You're gonna take 6 fire damage as he basically shoved the torch at you. Do you have him held? Like, are you restraining
I'm
him?
trying to drag him. Like,
Um,
we need to leave.
Give me a grapple check.
Oh. I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 14 on die. He breaks free and starts making it down to the second floor.
Do I
I
see?
never said I left.
You
Can
can definitely say that you stayed in here. What are you trying to do?
I am mounted on my horse
Okay.
and I am going to, I would assume I would be hearing some commotion.
I'm grabbing onto his robe.
They are on the far side of the museum.
I'm just gonna be riding along.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you right now, this kobold is basically monk ability. He is extremely fast for an old man.
All he sees is Bago running and me holding on to his coat.
I have
being
60
dragged.
feet of movement mounted.
How
Back
fast
up.
can you go?
60.
60 with a dash or
Oh,
50?
Oh,
that's
that's
my
horrible.
base.
That's
120 on a
dashes.
dash.
He breaks free and he
He's,
fully
he's
dashes.
dragging me.
Yeah, you're fully holding on by his coattails.
Well, you
Bago.
already set
A
the thing
full minute has
Yes.
passed.
Okay,
A
I'm
minute
just
has
gonna
passed
say,
going down steps and running across.
this idiot has outlived his usefulness. Save yourself. I understand you need him for your story, but
Can I try to attack him and use my sneak attack trip? Trip him. I don't know how. Like, I have to get sneak attack and remove a dice in order to make him a 10.
You
Or
can
is that just a straight?
try.
Or is that just a straight grapple check again?
Because
I don't want to hurt him, but I need him to fall. Yeah.
You promised me destruction.
Can I tackle him?
You're not with us.
Let me go.
Okay.
So, Spine Splitter, I know that you're in the thing. I would say that you're getting like a ham radio effect of like the psychic thing. You're just like, you're Rectech. Stop running! Top hat will be the one that makes the strength check. Because he's basically trying to
So
anchor himself.
are these roles as separate?
Separate.
Hold on.
Yeah. So the one is basically going to be like an anchor.
God, I've never actually used any of this shit now.
It's really cool.
If I can get within 60 feet of him, I'm gonna try something.
Can you dash?
I'm on my horse. I have 60 feet mounted and I could dash,
You
yes.
could dash. All right. But he is doing something. So potentially what you decide to do, it either can be at the same time or it will affect his rolls.
Oh, damn.
No,
Fury
I'm
of
gonna
the
wait to
Small
see
is
how
an attack
this thing
thing.
plays out.
Okay.
All right. So what am I rolling for the top half?
Top half is going to be strength because you're basically trying to mount yourself in place to basically get him from basically slow him down or stop him.
Just a straight strength.
I will make this opposed. I will say he's not very strong. He's more dexterous than he is strong. But mine's a flat roll. Mine has no modifier to this.
8.
18. Your top half takes off.
Okay. What am I rolling for the bottom half?
You can attempt to still try and grapple him and just launch at him and it'll be a grapple check, but I will say that you can use your dex for this to grapple.
Just being.
Basically trying to do like a chokehold kind of thing. It's just like go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Even with your dex?
Oh.
This is dex.
Oh.
A dex check.
12.
Roll a 14 on die.
All right, I'm dashing now.
Okay.
Uh,
What are you doing?
casting the command spell, wisdom save 16. The command, of course, is halt, and it's directed at.
I rolled a 17 on die.
Okay, never mind.
He's still dashing.
I'm
And
gonna
now
repeat.
Now
to
Rec
Rec-
Deck is split.
I'm gonna repeat to Rec and Deck, and I already had a suspicion because of things I saw that there was something,
Yeah.
up with him. So we'll say I've now seen it clearly. I would
Yeah.
guess,
There's 2 parts.
and I'd say, oh, I think I already had an inkling that something like that was the case. I'm gonna say again, save yourself. This idiot is out of control.
Yes.
So
I will say, Rec Deck, you are still technically holding on to back. But one of you is on one arm, or like he's around his waist, but obviously has nothing to land on. And the other one is like around his neck, not able to like grab him or do anything. You just didn't get a very good grapple. But he's still running at 120.
I'm gonna turn around and get the hell out of there.
You're going the hell out of here.
Paladin
What are
has
you
left the
doing?
building.
Hey,
So
I spoke my piece.
Rack and Dak are
I
both
made
gonna
a
be
reasonable effort to say
verbally
thank you.
yelling at Bago and trying to speak to him in his head too.
Okay.
Bago, stop! It's just noise for like 4 different sources.
How do you want to treat this? I will say that this will be kind of like so you're using your telepathy to basically disrupt what he's doing. I will let this be. I will let this act as a kind of like it'll be kind of like a flavored vicious mockery in a sense. What is how many charges do you have total? No, like, yeah, I'm not gonna make you use use any charges for like your mind thing. But how many total charges can you use if you've taken a long rest?
I think 8.
8. You can roll 8d4 for just how much this is going to interfere with his mind.
Is that spending my charges?
No. It is not spending it. You're just using your telepathy to basically cause as much chaos in his mind as possible.
What level are we?
12.
So 8d4. Or vicious mockery is d4, right? Yes.
Three, 4, 7, 8, 10, 14,
I don't know if I have my coin with me.
19.
19. All right. Give me a sec. I am looking to see if I have my coin with me. I may have left it at home. Yeah, it's on my computer desk. So we're gonna just do the odds and evens thing. Unless someone has like a quarter, like just do
Here.
We
heads
need
or
to
tails.
probably,
I roll a
What
dice
time?
and I do
Oh,
odds and
shoot.
ends.
Yeah, but I like the heads and tails things. All right.
No,
Is
I'm gonna
this-
do Transformers.
Yes. All right. So you did 19 damage. I'm going to tell you right now, Bago only had 18. He was a super fast, he only had 18. So the psychic brain basically shuts his brain off and he lets go of the torch and it is heading towards one of these shorter wick explosives. You guys are now sitting at 6 minutes from the first one.
No, what I'm
Here.
saying is,
Flip the coin. Don't say what it is. Make a
Oh
note
yes,
of
so, yeah, I'll
So
finish this up.
flip
real
the
quick.
coin. Don't tell us what it is. We'll start.
Okay.
Make sure you
Um,
make a note of it somewhere on your notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Autobots, heads, Decepticons, tails.
Yep.
Basically, what happens?
No, don't tell us. Just flip.
flip it, write
Make
it
a
down,
note of what's supposed to happen, and
and
we'll
that's how
start.
we open
Okay.
next Thursday.
Okay. We'll call it when it lands.
Tails. Nobody look.
Here you go. Oh, shit.
Run.
That was impressive. Yeah, straight in the cat.
Good job. Someone
I
knows how
will
to play
clean it.
quarters.
We'll clean it. That was actually
who's
pretty.
the person you don't want to play things with?
Here you go.
Sanitize it.
Did
Stop
it stick
putting it in
the
your
wall?
mouth.
No.
Did it
Oh my
stick in
God.
the wall?
No,
it
it
went
bounced
in the
off the
garbage
table
can.
straight into the garbage
I
can.
think they have. I'll take it into the bathroom.
I think that was empty.
Which is
I don't
cans.
I think there's
closed
only a
cans.
one or
I
two
think it
in
was
there.
funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Ding.
I thought it was like a computer or something.
You said
I was
6
like,
minutes left on the bombs?
6 minutes left on the bombs at the front door. All the ones that are at the back end have shorter times. And that is where we will end our session.
Cool.
Thank you, everybody, for watching that one nonsense. This has been a really fun session. Chaos, jokes, basically unicorns talking shit to Spine Splitter. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and join us next session with Nat One Nonsense and our Oops All Kobolds campaign.
Bye.
Bye everybody.
Bye.